Croeso I Llandovery ar gyfer rownd arall o'r Indigo Prem. Merthyr yw'r ymwelwyr ifanc yr eglwys heno, ac o ystyried sut mae'r tabl yn edrych ar hyn o bryd, mae hon yn gêm hanfodol i'r ddau dîm. Pencampwr llynedd Caerdydd sy'n arwain y ffordd gyda Aberafan tu ôl iddynt yn y tabl fel mae'n sefyll. Tîm cartre heno Llandovery sy'n drydydd a bose buddugoliaeth yn gweld nhw'n symud i'r ail safle.
Am dîm ac am berfformiad, mae Llandovery yn dîm I gadw llygad ar eleni yn yr Indigo Prem.
Glynebwyd sy'n iste yn bedwerydd gyda Merthyr ar ei sodle'n bumed. Mae angen buddugoliaeth arnyn nhw I gadw'r pwysau ymlaen.
Hoskins wedi dalu, wedi sgorio, a dyna'r puned I Merthyr.
Yn mynd allan yr hod ffordd i'r asgellwr! Sam Jones! Mae Merthyr isio'r pedwerydd safle nes.
Colli heno a fydd 'na dipyn o fwlch yn agor lan rhwng Merthyr a'r pedwar ucha. Fel dwedes I, base buddugoliaeth yn mynd allan yn ddyfru i'r ail safle tu ôl I Gaerdydd, a gyda gemau i ddod yn erbyn Casnewydd a Glynebwyd dros yr wythnosau nesaf, bydd y porthmyn yn awyddus I ymestyn ei rhediad o beder fuddugoliaeth. A ni'n ffodus fod y gêm ymlaen heno, ystyried y llifogydd, y dŵr sy'n amgylchynu'r dre, sawl heol ar gau, ond mae yna un heol ar agor a hynny'r heol o Gaerdydd, o Merthyr, felly mae Roland Phillips a'r tîm wedi cyrraedd yn saff. A mae yna ddau arall hefyd wedi cyrraedd yn saff, Llywarch ap Merthyr a Wyn Jones sy'n dod o'i ffarm yma heno, a y ddau o chi, fel dwi newydd clywed, wedi mynd I goleg Aberystwyth gyda'ch gilydd, a wedi treulio'r hanner awr diwetha'n nhyl atgofion, Wyn.
Ie, lot o bethau, lot o stories gyda ni o fyny, ond ddim yn siŵr bydd gormod.
Na, geith y gadw stories coleg I gyd yw hynna'n gofion ddaeth allan.
Ond weles I erfau yn blodeio o bellter, Llywar.
Do, yn dweud sôn am sut, wel, ie, ddo yn chwarae fan ni'n y coleg, a wedyn nath o, ie, chwythu ar y sîn chwarae teg iddo fo, sausage yn ei bethau fan hyn I Llandovery, a wedyn chwarae teg o 3 mis o chwarae Scarlett, a briliant gweld hogyn yn mynd ffordd wahanol i'r academies.
A ti'n ôl fori ar y fainc yr Scarlett ar ôl anaf hir falch fy nôl, Wyn?
Ie, ddim wedi bod yn 3 mis digon caled, dwi wedi gwir ar ôl cael llwydriniaeth ar y Pelin, ond ie, gobeithio bod ôl yn safori a cael bach o munud ar y ca.
A welon I ti fyna yn chwarae dros Llandovery. Be yw'r atgofion o fod ar y cae fan hyn ar fainc yr eglwys?
Ie, atgofion melys iawn, cofio ennill y cwpan, neu'n dda iawn yn gynred, a neis gweld lot o'r boes o'n i'n arfer chwarae gyda dal yma, boes o'r Adam Moran a Lee Rees a maen dal wrth I nawr.
A ti di chwarae yn y gyngred yma am blynyddoedd maith, Llywar. Mae'n gystadleuol dros ben eleni, yn wedig ymysg y pedwar ucha.
Yndi, ac Llandovery oedd I cartra ddim yn rhywle chi eisiau mynd ar nos iau. Na, mae'n eithriadol o gystadleuol. Mae braf gweld y play-off nôl efo'r pedwar ucha. Yn sicr mae o'n gwthio, yna dal 7-8 tîm dal yn yr ynyn amdan y pedwar ucha ac yn gêm fawr yn yma.
Dim ond hanner ffordd trwy tymor I ni. Pwy ti'n gweld yn rhy gynnar I wei, pwy ti'n gweld yn y pedwar ucha?
Ie, mae Caerdydd yn eitha saff o'i lle mae Llandovery yn mynd yn arbennig o dda. Dwi'n meddwl fydd Llandovery'n gwthio fod tuag at frig, maen nhw eisiau gwthio am y top na. Mae 3 tîm yn dyn iawn at ei gilydd, Glynebwyd, Merthyr a Casnewydd. Fydd Casnewydd ar ôl dechrau gwael iawn fydden nhw'n siŵr o ddod nôl fewn, ond yng nghyd-destun y gyngrau mae'n gêm enfawr hyn yma. A
fel ni di sôn, mae Llandovery di ennill 4 gêm yn olynol. Sut effaith mae hynny'n cael ar torfeidd, ar y dre'n gyffredinol?
Ie, di mynd I gwahaniaeth mawr, mae'n tynnu bobl mas, mwy o bobl I wylio. Yn wedi ar ben nosweithi fel heno sydd tywydd ddim y gorau, ond mae ennill definitely dod o bwy o bobl mas.
A be am yr ymwelwyr heno de? Wedi colli gydydd, ond buddugoliaeth cael yn ogol y rhai thnosau yn ôl lan y mae colwyn?
Ie, tywydd yn debyg iawn I beth oedd lan y mae colwyn yn noswaith ni, so fi'n credu bod nhw'n dod yma digon o hyder gyda nhw a moyn cymeryd pac Llandovery mlaen.
A mae hon yn gêm fawr I Merthyr, o ystyried dyn nhw ddim rili eisiau mestyn y fwlch yna rhyngddyn nhw a'r pedwar ucha.
Na, fel chi dweud, weithio yn pêl-droed mewn son am 6-pointer, a mae'r swing yna'n gallu bod yn o ran yr 8 I 10 pwynt yna. Mae rhaid nhw ennill heddiw yma, mae'r bwlch yn pellau rhwng nhw a'r pedwar ucha, ac yng nghyd-destun tymor, mae'r clwb fel Merthyr, maen nhw wedi setio I tymor ar wneud y 4 ucha.
Wedi ennill 6 allan o 10 mor belled. Ydy e'n bryd bod nhw'n dechrau ffeindio cysondeb o ystyried gaethon nhw tîm hyfforddi newydd ar ddechrau'r tymor?
Yndyn, mae wastad yn cymryd chydig bach amser I setlo fewn, ond yn sicr fydd Rowland a'i dîm hyfforddi wedi dweud ar ddechrau'r tymor, maen nhw yn anelu I fod yn y 4 ucha, a wedyn chi'n hitio'ch draft diw'r tymor dyn.
Wel, maen nhw'n dod mewn I hon ar ôl buddigoliaeth wych yn erbyn Pontypridd wythnos diwetha, lle sgoriodd Callum Dodd y cais yma. Roedd hi'n dipyn o gais, y bel yn llythrennol yn mynd o un pen i'r llall. Ond, dyna fe, Berian Watkins, y prop, chwarae rhan yn bodol yn y cais. Mae wedi cael ei wylio bron a bod 400,000 o weithiau ar y platfform yma Llandovery. A weles I hon yn fyw llywch ti wedi gweld ers ni ar Trydan?
Oedd Kerry Morris ac Aled Walsh yn gweithio fi yn nhw'n son amdani ac na chwrteg sgiliau arbennig o'na. Ond ceisio fel hyn, mae Llandovery'n sgorio bob blwyddyn, ond mae'n ffantastig I weld safon.
A Liam Williams yn ymateb, great height on the jump, lovely offload too. A mae Berian Watkins yn ymuno ni nawr, a mae yna ddau hyn gyfaill fan hyn o goleg Aberystwyth, a ddau hyn ffrind fyd o ysgol gyfynystrade fi a Berian yn ysgol gyda'n gilydd blynydde maith yn ôl. A Berian, ti di bod yn dipyn o seren wythnos yma ar-lein?
So I wedi cymryd lot o clod amdano fe, let's be honest. Gwedd y boys gorffen symuded off sy'n dyna'r cymryd clod am y cais.
Ond ddim yn aml iawn ti'n cael dy gymharu Liam Williams. Neis clywed wrtho fe fyd ar Twitter?
Yeah, wrth gwrs, mae yn neis. Ond fel fe'n gweud, sgiliau cefnwyr ar ôl fi, yn wedig Rods a Jack I seithio fe lan ar offload I gorffen wedyn.
Ti'n gweld y gêm yn mynd bach yn wahanol hyn o bez gyda'r tywydd yn dod mewn ar glawyn?
Wrth gwrs, so fe'n mynd I bod yr un peth hyn o. Brwydyr lan ffront bydd e hyn o, a siŵr o fod y blaenwyr bydd yn penderfynu pwy sy'n ennill.
O'n ni godi allan yn gynnar, o ti wrthi rhyw hanner awr yn gynnar o dan y bombs ac y cat flaps, ti awydd tynnu un arall allan yn yma?
Wel, mae Wyn yn gwybod amdano'r offloads, ond so'n credu nos am hwnna yw e.
Berian, diolch yn fawr am dy amser. Mae'n amser I ni glywed o'r gwrthwynebwyr nawr. Mae Rowland Phillips I bod yn siarad gyda'r Rhys-Ap William.
Diolch.
Odi ma fe. So fe wedi bod yn siarad lot o sens, ond mae fe wedi bod yn siarad. Rowland, blwyddyn newydd dda ti gyda?
Blwyddyn newydd dda.
Mae'n yn gêm fawr I Ferthyr hyn o. So chi moyn i'r bwlch na fynd yn rhy fawr rhwng y 4 ucha?
Na, mae gyr o games ma'n bwysig iawn, ond yn wedig hyn o. Mae tîm gryf yn Llandovery, ond mae rhaid ni trial cael bwlch rhwng ni a Glynebwy.
Wrthnos diwetha, dyn ni gael siarad am y gêm yn erbyn Caerdydd. Gêm adre oddi, Caerdydd falle ddim ar ei cryfa. Gêm dylech chi di ennill?
Dwi'n teimlo ni. Dwi'n wedi creu digon I ennill y gêm na. Ond chi ddim yn ennill yn breswm. O'n I ddim digon dda I gwneud gwir. Ond na, o'n i bach yn siomedig. O'n i chawns hwnna I ennill hwnnw.
A dwi'n meddwl 2 newid ti wedi gwneud eno i'r tîm. Ti'n rhoi cyfle I nhw. 4 neu 5 diwrnod ti wedi cael. Be ti wedi gallu gwneud? Just gorffwys y chwaraewyr?
Na gyd. Gysyn ni sesiwn nos fawrth. Dwi'n mynd rhywbeth ddisgafn. Just I paratoi edrych ar Llandovery tyfu bach. Ond na, mae boes yn tyfu bach yn siomedig ar ôl colli games. Mae'n edrych ymlaen am hynno.
A beth am hynno de? Pwy sy'n apusa? Ti na Euros Evans bod chi'n ware yn y gwynt, yn y glaw, ar y gwair, ar y ger ca plastig hynno. Mae'n mynd I fod yn gêm yn y blaenwyr, yn yw Roland?
Dwi'n meddwl fi yw'r hepusach achos sa'n ware o gwbl.
Ond o ran y tîmoedd, pwy sy'n apusach? Gêm dyn mae'n mynd I fod?
Mae Llandovery, maen nhw'n ware ar car tromser, so maen nhw'n yn well iddyn nhw, ond mae boes ni wedi ware'n dda. Erbyn rygbi gogledd Cymru, lan ar y caf yna, ware'n ni'n dda iawn, ennill am yna, so falle mae gweithio i'r ddoi tîm yno.
Briliant, Roland, pob lwc a diolch.
Diolch yn fawr.
A mae Ross Evans yn ymuno ni nawr, a Rhys-Ap William yn gofyn I Rowland pwy yw'r hapusach bod chi'n chwarae yn yr amodau yma ar y cae yma, felly na I ofyn I ti'r un cwestiwn Ross.
Yn gynta, ni'n hapus ni'n ware, yna sy'n bwysig. Mae pac fawr y Merthyr a boes o Phil Rhys ar y fainc, so yn amlwg bod ni tro ffrant o lan yn ei siw bod ni'n delio dyn nhw.
Ti'n credu bod ti'n newid y ffordd chi'n chwarae bach hyn I siwto'r tywydd, neu jyst cadw twli'r bel y mwy ti a cael y bel i'r ysgellwyr?
Na, mae'r gwynt yn cryf, so gêm o 2 hanner bydd e, so gyda'r gwynt mae'n driol i tirogaeth, a eb y gwynt mae'n wedi cadw'r bel, so mae hwnna'n mynd i rôl i ffordd ni'n war y gêm iddi.
Mae'n gweld mynd nôl dros y gêm nhw, maen nhw yn amlwg sgarmes symudol gry, mae'r canolwyr yn gry wedyn. Lle ydych chi'n edrych i exploitio Merthyr yna?
Wel, ffordd y tilio i ware, pryd ni'n lle iawn o'r ca, so mae digon o cyflymder, dyn ni digon o gallu symud y bel, ond mae rhaid ni'n neud ran iawn o'r ca eddi, na sy'n bwysig.
A os ydych chi di ennill 4 gêm yn olynol, rhai o rheini ymysgwyl odion y tabl, ydy hyn o'n timlo fel noson bwysig i ddechrau ennill yn erbyn rhai o'r cryfa?
Angomos, a jyst gyda tabl, mae hyn o'n bwysig o ran cadw lan yn at y top na, so mae'n 4 pwynt bwysig uno yn y mod galed, so ran wahanol o ffordd ni'n wared ein gêm naturiol.
A amddiffyn gorau'r gyngrair ar hyn o bryd, fel chi'n disgwyl i fygythiadau Merthyr ceisio torri chi lawr?
A fi'n credu, fel wedwch chi yna, fi pac nhw'n cryf, so fi carwyr nhw fel Craig Lock yn dod o'r corner yn cryf, a sgyrma smidol nhw a sgrym nhw gan y blaen, so mae'n rhaid i bod yn cryf yna.
Eiros, diolch yn fawr am amser a pob lwc. A Eiros yn sôn am y 2 pac. Mae'n rhaid fi ofyn i ti, Wen, pwy yw'r pac ryfa? Lle mae'r goruchafiaeth na heno?
Ie, fi'n credu mae Llandovery wedi mynd yn dda iawn yn y pac leni. Fi'n gwybod o Eiros mae'n siarad am pac mawr Merthyr, ond fi'n gwybod bob tîm yn wedi chwarae leni, maen nhw wedi matcho yn y pac, a fi'n credu bydd hyn o'n test enfawr nhw, ond fi'n credu gallu nhw mas o'n top.
Ond mae bygythiadau dyn nhw ar draws y cae llawarch?
Oes, ie, o ran, wastad pan chi'n chwarae Llandovery, chi'n gwybod maen nhw'n licio taflu i gwmpas, a yn erbyn Merthyr chi'n gwybod am y pac, ond mae Llandovery efo pac cryf, yn dweud, gweld y gais yma, mae'r gais yma yn arbennig o ran safon, ond beth ydych chi'n gweld o ran Llandovery, meddylfryd o 1 i 23, mae pob un eisiau symud pel, mae pob un eisiau trafod pel, ond beth sgyn Llandovery hefyd, mae gen nhw set piece i gefnogi na, mae gen nhw sgrym gry, mae gen nhw y llinell gry, a dyna di sylfaen i gêm nhw, a wedyn nhw'n gallu gwneud y stwff na.
Ie, a be am ddiffyn Llandovery yn ildio ar gyfer sialed 3.10 y gêm, mae'n mynd i fod yn anodd i Merthyr. Ti'n disgwyl sgôr isel hyn o ystyried ar y mod hefyd?
Ie, a fi'n credu, fel maen nhw'n gweud, defence wins games, a fi'n credu bydd hi'n amlwg iawn heno. Fi'n credu pwy bynnag tîm sydd wedi cadw'r tîm arall lawr yn chwarae mewn i'r gwynt sy'n mynd i ennill y gêm. A fi'n siŵr bydd hi'n gêm o 2 hanner a bydd y gwynt yn enfawr heno.
A Eiros fyna di sôn, oedd eisiau sôn am pac Merthyr yn enwi chwaraewyr fel Craig Lock. Ydyn nhw cystal llawarch?
Mae Llandovery wastad yn gallu matcho a cael goruchwyliaeth yn y pac, so swn i'n mynd syni na nhw yrru Merthyr dipyn yn fan hyn i ddechrau, ond wedyn dwi'n meddwl fydd yn bach fwy o clas gyn Llandovery hynny fyd.
Ydy'r fainc yn mynd i wneud wahaniaeth? Pwy sy'n ar blaenwyr cryfa ar y fainc?
Wel, ie, edrych eto ar y tîm o ran maint a dymder Merthyr, sy'n ni'n meddwl amdan o ran y dymder i ddod ymlaen, felly fydden nhw'n gobeithio iddi fod yn agos yn mynd mewn i'r 10 munud ola.
A be am, ni di sôn am pac Merthyr yn barod, ond pwy yn benodol, Wyn, ti'n edrych mlaen i weld? Pwy ti'n edrych mlaen i weld yn mynd ben-ben â gilydd?
Ie, fi'n credu bydd Craig Lock a Jack Jones yn 2 gapten, 2 profiadol iawn, a fi'n siŵr bydd profiad hyn yn dod trwyddo.
Ie, dyna ni'n gweld beth maen nhw'n gallu wneud, ond ni'n edrych ar y gêm na lan y mae colwy, nid yn unig y sgrym, y sgarmes, ond hefyd i gêm cicio nhw, a Gareth Thompson yn benodol llawach, ti'n gwybod ti eisiau sôn amdano fe?
Fydd hyn o'n gêm debyg iawn i be nath nhw chwarae fan ymha'r Ceirias yn erbyn AGC. Maen nhw wedi cael, fi hwnna yn ffres, ni'n meddyliau nhw bod nhw wedi gallu ennill gêm galed mewn tywydd amodau gwael. Gareth Thompson, mae wastad, mae'n hoffi pac yn mynd o'i flaen o, a dwi'n siŵr y ffordd mae Merthyr y chwarae, tiriogaeth, fi popeth yn neges iddo fo. Na po Gareth Thompson, fydd o ddim eisiau bod yn Llandovery ar nos iau lyb.
A be am y canolwyr hefyd, elfen o'r gêm, dwi'n gwybod ti eisiau siarad am Rodri Jones lan yn erbyn Morgan Tianowski.
Ie, so felly o ran canolwyr, fydd yna frwydr ffantastig yn y canol fanna, o ran canolwyr Rodri Jones a Adam Warren, ac ydyn David Thomas a Morgan Tianowski. Edrych mlaen i weld Rods yn mynd yn erbyn Morgan, ac eto, pan mae chi deuddag yr chi ar y droed blaen na gyda pac, edrych mlaen.
Right, wel mae'r 2 tîm, dyna fe Ricky Guest yn hyn ffrind ar y ffordd i'r cae glib mwdlyd, felly mae'n bryd i ti fynd ymuno a Phil Steele, English language commentary available with Wyn Jones and Phil Steele, ond yn y Gymraeg, Llawer Chapmyrddin sy'n ymuno a Rhys ap William.
Thank you very much, Lauren. Welcome to the English language commentary with myself, Phil Steele, and the former Llandovery prop, and obviously Wales and Scarlets and Lions prop, Wyn Jones. He'll be joining me in just a minute. You're very welcome to Churchbank. The conditions out there, I should say, are pretty good considering the rain we've had. There's been quite a bit of flooding around the ground. One of the roads into the ground is closed at the moment. There's the Llandovery team. Jack Maynard, prolific with the Bogies at full-back, a very experienced back division, including the former international Adam Warren, Lee Rees and Christian Jones at half-back, and a very powerful pack led by Jack Jones in the boiler house there, who gave Pontypridd quite a torrid time up front last Saturday in their win at Sardis Road. Two Dalla Vella brothers, one of them an Italian under-20 international, on the bench. There's Merthyr, Josh Lewis, ex-professional with Bath and the Dragons at fullback. Terry G, watch out for him, plenty of pace on the wing. Converted flanker Morgan Sienowski is in the centre, and then the familiar-looking forward pack led by the evergreen Craig Lock. So Merthyr are going to kick off. They're in the green. Our referee today is Mr. Jason Besant, referee for 10 years in the Premiership.
Ready? Yeah.
A lovely shot there of this Churchbank ground. Llandovery in the red, so Merthyr playing from left to right as you look at your screen. And I am now joined by I'm going to call you a former Llandovery prop to start with, okay? A former Llandovery prop, approximately 94 appearances, is that right, for the Drovers?
Yeah, 94.
That's him, Wyn Jones, yeah, 94 appearances for the Drovers, but perfectly neutral tonight. Now, you've been down on the pitch, I've had a look at the pitch, what do you think?
It's surprisingly dry, actually, to be honest with you. After the rain we've had this, overnight, this morning, keep your worse, but no, it's pretty good.
And they're a hardy lot here.
Yeah, well, you should like to play them, so...
So, Merthyr, that's Dan Wall to throw in for them. Nice ball taken in the middle, and Merthyr giving it a bit of air straight away. Attacking in the midfield. Craig Lock, 36 now.
Release!
In his 6th season as captain of the Iron Men. Gareth Thompson goes aerial. Taken by Jack Maynard. Very experienced fullback. Spells with Cardiff and Pontypridd. Wales under 18s cap as well. Jack Maynard.
Well, Joey Boy Garage. Boys, let's not referee the game, please. I understand that. Turn over. Yeah. More just outside.
That should be a battle that you'll enjoy tonight, because it's two very, very good packs. I saw Llandovery give the Pontypridd scrum a bit of a tatering last Saturday. Looking forward to this forward battle?
Yeah, definitely.
It's outside.
Two good packs, and it'd be good to see them go head-to-head.
Scrum half tonight for Merthyr is James Soames, a Merthyr product, one of 4 or 5 Merthyr products in this side. That's nice to see.
Binds.
And this scrum on the Llandovery 22. Drovers take it.
Tackle! Hold the back foot. Use it! No.
Lee Rees using the trusty left boot. Taken by Warren. As well. Present it back like an egg.
Good hold.
Soames getting his runs going.
2 roll.
Thompson with a little dink and dare. And what wind it is seems to be favouring Merthyr from the way we look at things from up in the commentary box.
Watch the line. He's centre, I'm centre back,
I think the wind's a lot stronger than it looks from here, to be honest. Down on pitch side earlier, it's really blowing behind Merthyr, so I think that'll be a big advantage for them in the first half.
Boys, First time, let's speed this up,
weather
please.
conditions, 7 degrees. That won't worry the players too much. Llandovery played 10-1-9 in the Premiership. They got a couple of games behind Cardiff, the leaders, so they'll be very handily placed. Remember, it's the top 4 go into the playoffs. And the only game that Llandovery have lost in the league was against Cardiff, and actually saw that one, and they eschewed a kick at goal that would have drawn the game to go for the try, and ended up just falling short. But all the early possession going to Merthyr. Thompson, lovely crossfield kick finds Jevons. Into the 22 they go.
Yeah, penalty advantage.
Referee playing penalty advantage to Merthyr.
Penalty advantage offside 9. Yeah, play the advantage.
Well, they got Craig Locke, Thompson on the wraparound. Ball's gone forward, so we'll come back for the penalty.
Yeah, number 9.
What have you made of these early
not back foot
forward skirmishes, Wyn?
Yeah, I was very impressed with it.
Oh, you're in the ruck, in the tackle,
twice,
not back foot.
Really well. I was expecting to see maybe more mauling start the game to get into the game, but they've obviously come here to play, and so far they'll be happy with the start they've had. Yeah.
Hi, language, boys.
And Gareth Thompson decides to go down the line.
Yeah,
always a traditional strength of Merthyr, this forward catch and drive.
Yeah, I got 6 this side as well. Penalty advantage.
Here is the catch and drive. Penalty advantage coming. Dan Wall is steering them all. Lee Rees.
No,
James Stones rather loitering with intent as well for Merthyr. They get the other penalty.
I got 5 and 6 side entry. Yes, so that's why I got 6, and then we got side entry 5 then as well.
So down the line they go again.
Okay. Step, boys. Okay.
Dan Wall finds his man again.
Stay
The
10,
caveman
boys.
stuff. Craig Locke is sniffing the line there at the back. Locke with it. Gets some help from the cavalry as well. And then over Merthyr, the first try. And it is the skipper, Craig Locke. We did say he was sniffing the try line there. Positioned himself perfectly at the back of the maul. First blood to the Iron Men.
Yeah, that was always going to be tough for Llandovery once they set up that maul. I think there's only one way that was.
I thought the timing on the second one was good. First one.
To be fair to Merthyr, they've executed lineups very well up to this point, and
yeah, I agree.
Choice.
Okay.
Great character of the Premiership as well, Craig Locke. When you would have played against him when you were in the Premiership?
Yeah, I would have played against him when he was in Pontypridd, and now obviously he's been in Merthyr for a few years, yeah, no, definitely he's played for a long time in the Premiership, and
At more time, yeah.
And that'll be 45 metres by 11 o'clock tonight, that try. You forwards. Here's Gareth Thompson, 53 points already this season. A little bit of a wobble, but through the post it goes. And Merthyr have an early lead. They've had rather a strange season, Merthyr, so far. When they're lacking a bit of consistency, they're still there just below the playoffs, but they need something from this game tonight, just to keep in touch, don't they?
Yeah, definitely close the gap and get closer to the top 4. It's very,
line,
the top half of the league is very competitive and very tight, so every game matters, and the conditions are probably very similar to what they played up in the RUGBY the other day, and they'll probably look to play a very similar game here tonight.
These games between these two clubs are usually high scoring. They've averaged 53 points per game whenever they've met in the league, and they've met 10 times in the league, and it's 5 wins all. So there we are. There's the Merthyr, the couple of the backs there, the Llandovery and Merthyr backs. Keep an eye out for Terry G as well. Still only 26, product of the Rumney club in Cardiff. Played a bit for Cardiff Blues. Also played out in Randwick as well in Australia. And he's got over quite a bad knee injury fairly recently. This is Llandovery's first goal excursion into the Merthyr 22. Picked off, pass by Lee Rees was picked off though.
Tackle! No. Use it!
Soames propels it high down those tram lines. Bit of a free ball for Llandovery though. And what have they got from here? Thompson back covering the chip.
Touched.
Puts a nice little grubber in as well. It's pretty perfect into the Llandovery 22.
Yeah, I think Llandovery would be disappointed with that play there. I think they didn't hold on to the ball for very long, and when they did have the ball kicked back to them, they probably gave it away a bit cheaply, and I think Eros will probably be trying to get the message on to kick that a little bit deeper from Jack.
Yeah, 50-22, so it'll be Merthyr's ball at the line out, or Merthyr's throw at least. Short line this time by the Iron Men. Locke does the necessary.
Ripped red.
Burgled by Llandovery though, and just a hint of something for Aaron Warren on the left wing. The 10-metre line of the Drovers. Oh, it's a brilliant interception from that man Hoskins for, or rather Josh Lewis for Merthyr. Couldn't just convert it though, but that was almost looked like could have been a complete breakaway try for the Iron Men. As it is, Llandovery have got it back. We'd like to see the replay of that. Lee Rees using the big man.
No hands.
Llandovery, as they like to do, trying to keep it air even from deep. Aaron Warren.
Okay, penalty advantage.
Almost at the halfway. Penalty advantage coming for the Drovers.
Penalty advantage is it.
Once again, a rather slovenly behind the scrum. And we will come back for the penalty. But for 1 minute, it looked as if Josh Lewis was away and clear there, when?
Yeah, you know, a 2v1 there for Llandovery, and you'd like to think they would have executed, but it was a bit of a gamble by Josh, and
just
really paid off.
Only.
It's nice to see both teams obviously come here to play and not just kicking for the corners, and yes, it's been really exciting stuff.
Number 8.
Roland Phillips, coach of Merthyr, with Rhys Williams, player forwards coach. Llandovery with their first real excursion into the Merthyr 22. There's Iro Sevens on the far right, Gareth Potter, and Tom Hancock, former Pontypool player Tom Hancock. Wrapped up against the cold.
Good.
What are we looking for from Llandovery here, Wyn?
I think I'd probably like to see him hold on to the ball for a bit longer once they've gone into 22. Just as I said, they lost it. Yeah, just stay down this and try and play
right, back foot. Two, step. Use it!
Soames using a one-man caterpillar to give himself time.
Wing! Thank you.
And finds a Billy Basic touch to the right-hand touchline. That's Ricky Guest, 33 now. It's 5th Premiership club, Llandovery.
Big step,
around a bit.
AR over there, guys.
Some more secure line out for the Drovers. A little bit slow though for Lee Rees at the base. back against the grain to the left-hand side.
2 goes.
It's better for the scrum half.
Not held. No hands.
Both the defensive line is up pretty promptly, though. Reese once more. Callum Dodd, the man who scored that fantastic try against Pontypridd last Saturday. We might have seen if you were watching the preamble to the match on this evening's programme.
Yeah, penalty advantage.
Another penalty coming for Llandovery.
Got a penalty.
Reese goes back against the grain. It's all a little bit shovelled behind the gain line, and we will come back for the penalty.
3. I got 3, but there's quite a few of you.
Yeah, it was nice to see Llandovery keep hold of the ball, went through the phases and tried to stretch Merthyr. They squeezed a penalty out of him. And,
Points scored.
Yeah, they take the 3 points here.
I got number 3, but it's the whole back line. I was quite happy.
Merthyr, their 10 games, they've won 6, lost 4, and they're 5th, so just behind the playoffs. They're
No, I saw hands on
7
ground.
points behind Abervale.
No, the midfield offside.
And then lurking as well behind Merthyr and Newport and RGC. So there's still plenty to play for. And remember, this is only the halfway point of the season. This is the 11th game for both of these clubs. Looking to get into that top 4. No problem for Jack Maynard. Takes him up to 1,277 points in all for Llandovery, and into the 90s, 92 points for the season. The trusty boot of Jack Maynard, and the main thing is it's got his team on the scoreboard.
All behind the line, okay?
Thompson with the restart.
No hands!
Well done. Good stuff by Callum Dodd there, breaking the first tackle and getting outside the 22 and getting Llandovery on the front foot.
Use it! Taken in.
Lee Reese.
6 hold, 6.
It's rather vertical, and it ends up in Merthyr hands.
Rock!
I think that probably shows the wind here tonight. Going just went straight up in the air, and Llandovery probably looking for more depth, on, for the ball to go a bit longer than that.
Stones to the left. Craig Locke acting as a fly half. Merthyr going to the 22. Teddy G breaks out of a tackle, and Teddy G goes storming over. Well, he did brilliantly to power his way through the tackle, and Teddy G gets on the score sheet.
Yeah, that's probably come from the exit we just spoke about. Llandovery gave the ball away pretty cheaply there, and then Merthyr executed that really well. Llandovery probably have to look to kick a little bit longer and try and play more of the ball in Merthyr's half.
There he is, Teddy G giving the don't argue to a couple of Llandovery defenders, and it's great to see him back to full form after his and fitness after his very serious knee injury. There we are. Look at that, a steam hammer handoff. Touch of the old Derek Quinnells, as older viewers might remember. And he's delighted. Product of the Rumney Club in Cardiff. Dad was a great stalwart of Rumney as well, and also St Joseph's, Teddy G Senior, that is. And here's Gareth Thompson, another ex-Cardiff player. And another one hit with not great power, but does the trick. Clears the post, and Merthyr up to 14-3 now. You're saying about the kick in the end, just poor defending, was it? Poor tackling? Three defenders.
Yeah, probably a combination of poor tackling and good direct run in. You see Terry G run in with great venom and well deserved the try in the corner.
So Llandovery, as we come up to the end of the first quarter, do with getting back into it. Pass just not going to hand.
First one green.
Referees
second one red.
picked up the first knock on though from Merthyr. And Merthyr have scored 36 tries this season. They've no shortage of try power. It's the fourth highest in the Premiership. And Llandovery what's impressive if you look at their stats is their defence. They've only conceded 200 points this season. That's the lowest in the league.
Yeah, they probably give a perception of throwing the ball and wanting to play, and you know, traditionally coming with that, you probably leak a few tries. So no, they're very happy with the defence. They've kept teams to about an average of 13 points a game, and that'll be very pleasing for them.
But they need to sort out their offence at the moment, the Drovers. Merthyr have looked the more likely. What can Lee Rees do with this? Out the back, free kick given against Llandovery.
No hook. No hook. No hook.
I don't think he agrees.
No, that's always the case, isn't it? You know, penalty or free kick goes against you, just shake the head and make it look as if it's the other guy's fault.
Thompson, it was a free kick, remember, so he tried to put a Barnes-Wallace rubber through and perhaps invite a knock-on from Llandovery. Didn't come to fruition.
No, stay. Green roll. Hold. No hands. Ground. Hold. No hands.
Lee Rees. Hint of something on this left-hand side for Aaron Warren. 5 tries in the Premiership this season.
Release.
That's the halfway line. Rees again.
No, he's beyond.
Llandovery crossing the gain line. At last, and now with a bit of go forward for once, Llandovery. The first time we've seen that in the opening 20 minutes or so. First up tackling from the Iron Men again.
You're holding him. No, that's your fault. You're playing him.
Slovenly again for Rees. He needs to go digging. Well, it's a lovely wrap around. Jamie Hughes, the loose head, the man with conjurer's hands on that occasion.
Hold in.
But once again, Llandovery have spilled it, and Merthyr get possession back. And a bit of a comedy of errors, and I think we'll come back to the Merthyr scrum.
Hold in.
Yeah, I think with done well to get the penalty there. It was good play from Llandovery, and they competed hard at every ruck, and I think the ref hasn't been given much in the ruck time, but on that one they won the penalty for the Jackal.
Yeah, with a penalty in, my mistake. Thought he'd given a scrum to start with for a knock on.
Thank you.
So Josh Lewis, another Merthyr boy, 31 now. Lots of professional experience. Played over 50 times for the Dragons, played for Bath as well.
Yeah, as we rewatch the try here now, it's just Llandovery players probably fell off the winger there and just direct run in, and to be fair, he deserved the try. He was
you have to strike it back.
well executed, and a try or nothing really.
16 mile an hour. You've seen on your screen there, that's what he was running at. But it wasn't the speed, it was the power that got him there, really. And Merthyr again with good go forward, but they spill it this time.
Scrum advantage.
Bit of an error fest in these in this opening quarter or so. Is it on for Llandovery? Little dink through by Christian Jones. It runs out of play. And a bit of a nothing play from the Drovers.
Yeah, I think Eros would probably be a little bit disappointed with how much they're trying to play in their own half at the moment. I think they're trying to overplay a little bit in their own half, and probably be better if they just put the ball.
Llandovery have won 4 of the last 5 games in all competitions against Merthyr.
Yeah, out now.
Merthyr's
don't
last
change
win
your
in
mind.
the league
Thank
fixture
you.
was back in 2019, 33-31 at the Wern. Merthyr get another penalty. Do you kick this, or with the power in the pack, do you go down the line?
I think after watching the first try, I think they'll go for the corner again. Like Josh Lewis in the team, he's got a big boot on him, and then expect this to go deep into the corner.
Well, Gareth Thompson didn't quite hear you there, but he's got the tee on. What's the logic here then? 17-3, just another sort of nail in the coffin for the first half type of thing?
Yeah, I imagine so, and I suppose you'd go 2 tries ahead and probably make a big amount of it to climb in the second half.
Yeah, even though we've only played 25 minutes, we're going to hear from Lauren. She's got company on the pitch side very shortly. Lauren Jenkins, as Thompson.
Right.
Well, he hasn't struck his 2 that he has kicked over that well, and that one wasn't struck well, and he paid the price. Here's Lauren.
Ie, falle bod wedi methu honna, Roland, ond pa mor fodlon I ti gyda sgorfod ar hyn o bryd?
Wel, wastad yn falch pan ni'n tu flan. Boes yn ware eitha da, I gweud y gwir. Digon hapus ei ni, ond mae'n gwybod faint mor dyncherus mae Llandovery, so mae'n rhaid I fod cadw'r pwysau ar trwy'r gêm.
Bach o wyn, ddim lot o awel, ond faint o fantes ti'n meddwl ma fer hyn o bryd?
Sim lot I gweud y gwir, mae bach, mae e'n helpu, ond so dwi'n meddwl ar y foment mae'r boes yn neud yn dda iawn yn warin gryf, so mae'n ni'n werth mwy na Gwent, gweud y gwir.
A ydy'r ca ar y modau bach yn well na be o'r disgwyl a'n galluogi chi chwarae heno?
Mae'r ca, dwi'n wario ofn yn digon, a o'n i'n gwybod heddi bys y ca na iawn, a na siwt mae e. So so clod I pob mi fyny am yn y gweithio'n galed, mae'n digon dda I wario gêm na.
Diolch, Roland.
As we heard, I think Roland was very happy with the first 20 minutes of Merthyr's play, and like you said, the pitch has held up very well, and they've come here to play, and he's happy with the way they're holding off, and he's been able to play.
That's not what it's there for.
Yeah, they certainly have done him proud so far. 14-3, that means that Llandovery have conceded more points up to now in this game than the average per game all season. They've conceded 13 points on average per game this season, and they're already at 14. So Llandovery in a rather unfamiliar position, you'd say.
Yeah, definitely, and I think Merthyr will be very happy with the 2 early tries. Obviously chasing that bonus point as well, and they've got 55-60 minutes now to try and secure that.
Yeah, Craig Locke, caveman try from the line out, and then a power try by wing Terry G. Both converted by Gareth Thompson, to a penalty by Jack Maynard for Llandovery. That's what makes up the 17 points that we've seen so far.
Here's your mark, boys. Left for mark. Come on.
Remember, this game between these 2 sides in the league, in the 10 times they've met, has averaged 53 points a game. So we can expect more, you would think.
Same with their line-up, boys, and speed us up, yeah? Yeah, but you need to be in, ready.
Which side does
Crouch.
Put your props head on you then? Which side has got any scrum dominance so far, would you say, or is it pretty even? What do you reckon?
Yeah, so far it's been pretty even. I think Merthyr had the free kick in the previous scrum for the no hook, but as we can see there, I think it's pretty even, and both teams come up. It's tough to ref that there.
No.
Yeah, a bit messy that one.
Yeah, I agree. We haven't gone through the mark, boys.
Referee Jason Besant is very experienced at this level. Refereed for 10 years in the Premiership. He's also done 2 Tier 2 test matches as well. So they've seen a bit.
Yeah, I think he showed his experience there. Some refs maybe would have given a penalty, and to be honest, he was probably down to 50-50. So it was nice to see him reset this one, and we'll go again.
Talking of scrummaging, how's the injury with you? We gather you might see you back tomorrow?
Yeah, on the bench tomorrow, so hopefully get a run out tomorrow. It's been a pretty long 3 months really since surgery, and I'm back to full strength now, and can't wait to get back out tomorrow.
Just tuned in, that's the voice of Wyn Jones, Wales and Lions prop, and former Llandovery prop.
That's the front row, boys. We're going back over there. Yeah.
Bit early for you to impress Mr. Gatlin, do you think? Or
either side's trying to ref.
Yeah, maybe
you have a chance.
A week or too early, to be honest with you. Probably haven't got enough mileage in the legs yet, but no, I'm just excited to get back out in the field and play some rugby. It can be a pretty frustrating place when you're injured, and as a rugby player, you want to play every game as possible, you know. So I'm just excited and looking forward to tomorrow night.
You've got your number, though.
Hopefully, yeah.
It's Wyn Jones, of course. Six Nations coming up. Wales at home to Ireland on the first Saturday of February. All the Blues away this year. Italy, Scotland, France, and England and Ireland at home. Big blind side for Merthyr. And they go to the right. Thompson.
Advantage, knock on.
Bill again, though.
Hi. Hi.
Come on, put it back. So listen to Mr. Besant. He's calling it, not happy with the chat, is he?
Too much chatting from your side. Yeah, knock you on the head now. Next one's a penalty. Yeah, scrum.
What's he saying there? The back chat?
Yeah, I think Merthyr back chatting a little bit too much for his liking there, so they'll have to be a bit quieter, I think.
Greaves off his feet there, boys. That should come back. Yeah.
It's a drone shot of the ground here at Church Bank. Beautiful setting, one of the most picturesque grounds in Wales, and of course a club that boasts King Charles as a royal patron. Apparently King Charles owns property not so far away, and is a big friend of the legendary Llandovery president, Mr. Handel Davis, rather. And he's sitting, Mr. Handel Davis, just a couple of seats away from us. Absolute legend. You know Handel pretty well?
I know Handel very well, yeah.
So what can Llandovery do to impress the president?
I think good hand in there from both props. You know, we obviously seen that try last week with both props were involved in that as well, and definitely, you know, I think with the weather, both teams would have played a bit less, but it's nice to see them both chucking the ball about.
Beyond the ball, it's creeping in though for Llandovery. Yeah, that try by the winger, Callum Dodd, it's had about 250,000 hits on social media. So there's fame for you.
Beyond the ball, entry.
That's what you've got to do as a prop, see, to get fame. You've got to catch high balls, all right?
I think I'll leave that one to Berry.
Yeah, Berry and Watkins came from Kidwelly. 161st appearance tonight. The 31-year-old. We haven't seen him showing his wares in the loose yet.
Entry point is beyond the ball. Side entry, yeah. I think it was the
side entry.
No, I believe it's the winger.
And as we approach half-time, 9 minutes to go, Merthyr might fancy their chances here. It's a fair way out. It's 15 metres out from the line, but such is their driving line out. Craig Locke does the first bit.
Hold. Still in, hold it.
And Dan Wall in steerage class at the back of the ball.
That's once.
Yeah, I think the next 8.5 minutes is a big 8.5 minutes here for Llandovery. They need to keep Merthyr out and definitely try and get some points back on the board.
Back through as a Merthyr attack breaks down. Merthyr have to go back. Thompson.
Off the ground, yeah. Release now.
Helping Hoskins.
Use it!
They've done well to salvage that of Merthyr. They're back on the halfway line.
Okay, use it.
Soames spotted something on this right-hand side. Hoskins with a little step. It's the 10-metre line of Llandovery. And again, loud blast on the whistle, and neither side able to put much continuity into it so far.
No, like I spoke earlier, I think Llandovery are playing overplaying in their own half and giving Merthyr easy entries. You know, I think from this penalty now, hopefully they'll kick long into Merthyr's half and see us play down there a little bit, for a little bit longer then.
Yeah, but he didn't create a ruck, he just went straight in.
There's some of the Champions Cup and Challenge Cup fixtures coming up on S4C. Scarlets against Cheetahs and Ospreys against Montpellier. And Scarlets, your team, as we're in the Scarlets region here, they've just started to hit a bit of form under Dwayne Peel now.
Yeah, definitely. I think we can take confidence from the last few games, the derbies especially. Yeah, we put a lot of emphasis on the derbies and try and propel our season, to be honest with you. And I think, yeah, it's really worked. The boys done really well down in Cardiff last weekend, and it was a great result. And hopefully we can carry it on into the Europe block now.
They gave a bit of a fillip to Welsh rugby as well, didn't they? Those derbies, they were good quality, good crowds, quite exciting.
Yeah, most definitely. And yeah, it was nice to see the big crowds and people coming out to watch. Us as players, that's what you want. You want the support, and it was nice to see.
Llandovery man down injured at the moment, taking no chances within the medical team.
Yeah,
which is good to see.
No, that's nothing to do with the clean out. It's off the leg if you open your players in 13. It's been checked.
While we're talking about the fully pro game, your thoughts on the two appointments that Warren Gatland has made? Mike Forshaw at defence and Alex King attack.
Yeah, it's with Gats, he definitely want to be thorough with his choices, and yeah, I don't know much about them myself, to be honest with you, but I'm sure they're great coaches and great men, and that's what Warren's all about.
And there's a portrait of the man who you're just listening to there. Go win, go public win. That was from the Lions store, was it?
Yeah, I think that was made last summer for the Lions store. Yeah, so a great support here from the club, in all fairness, and to be fair, put a lot of effort into things.
Yeah. Is that just put up for tonight because you're commentating, or is that permanent?
It probably needs to be pulled down now. It's been up there over a year, so.
Time on.
There he is, Wyn Jones. Was this your very first club then, Llandovery, or did you were a junior club first?
Yeah, I played here from under 7s all the way up to under 16s, the youth team, second team and the first team, so I only live 4 miles up the road as well, so as local as I can.
Well, very much a Llandovery man, as sported by that gentleman. The Drovers take a line out and get a bit of a drive as well. 7 minutes to half time.
No hands! No, it's there.
Once again, it's just a bit sticky for Lee Rees.
I think Merthyr have been very good on the rucks. They've pushed the limits, refs in, hands off there, just held on for a second or two, not too much to give a penalty away, but just enough to slow the ball down.
Hint of something on the right for Llandovery. Lee Rees, not sure what he was doing there. He was playing for the... I'm not sure what he was doing there. Was he playing for the penalty?
Yeah, I think he was trying to get the penalty so he could quick tap, but he took it from the wrong spot, so he's been pulled back.
Good thinking. Anyway, Llandovery have got a chance now. In the form of Christian Jones to get some clarity. But there we are. You can see the strength of the wind there. Christian Jones. You see that where we can see it. You can't see it on camera yet, but the touch judge's flag is really blowing a hoolie. There we are. You can see it there now. So maybe win 14-3 as far as Llandovery are concerned might not be too bad.
No, and I think it's actually picked up in the last few minutes here, so Llandovery will hope the weather will come in the second half here now and they can really pin Merthyr back in their own half. Yeah.
No hands! Beyond the ball.
So a try for the Drovers would be handy to go in just to cut that lead.
Yeah, I think it's key here for Llandovery to try and score in the full half time, then, because if you win with a good 9-point lead, maybe it's enough for this win, but if Llandovery score here, is very much game on for the second half.
Perry and Watkins doing what he loves to do, drive in the tight, despite his efforts with the miraculous Callan Dog try last Saturday. Llandovery once again just can't put it all together, and Merthyr will be quite happy.
There's the ball.
There's Craig Locke, try scorer.
Let's go, Ed. Come on, let's go, let's go. Come on, time. Go.
Set up, boys. Yeah, straight, fine. Crouch. Binds. Set.
Stones, good steady scrum again from Merthyr. Referee not happy though.
It's too far in, boys.
Yeah, they're very evenly matched here at the scrum time, I'd say. You know, Merthyr are known for having their big pack, and you'd expect them to try and gain entry into the game through their scrum and maul, but they're definitely keeping their holding their own scrum time anyway.
The pitch from the camera showing looks pretty good. It's very green, but probably the longer the game goes on, if we do have a bit more rain as well, it probably might get tacky on top and make running rugby a bit more difficult. You think?
Yeah, definitely. And before the game, I think we'd have a kit change at half time because it'd be so muddy. But to be honest with you, it's not half as bad as I thought it'd be.
And Merthyr get the penalty.
Yeah, need them. 2.5.
Chance for Gareth.
I think Josh Lewis will put this long.
Josh Lewis to put it down. He's got probably a slightly longer boot than Gareth Thompson.
Yeah, I would have played with Josh when he was with us at the Scarlets for a bit, and it's definitely a big asset of his game and is his big long boot.
Yeah, and he does the necessary there. That's a good 45 metres from Josh Lewis. Merthyr taking their time for the line out. Decent ball off the top for Merthyr. Thompson on the wrap around.
No hands!
Soames using his forward pod. Thompson gets outside his man. Jevons does well. Keep the attack going. Back helping at the ruck again now, Jevons. Llandovery are off quickly with the penalty, trying to get some urgency in their play as we approach the interval.
Some ball!
It's all untidy though once more. Second penalty.
Go again, yeah.
He's beat you to it, he's straight down on it.
Thought of going again. Maybe they, although against the wind, they're unlikely to get huge distance. And they do run it, in fact, they're often going, Llandovery. Over to that right-hand side. They can't put it together again. And knock-on is given. Well, that's been the story of the Drovers half, really, isn't it? Just errors and knock-ons. And
Minute, boys.
Penalty to touch would have, but at the same time maybe it would have been better just putting it in the corner and trying to maul and gain access into the game that way.
Yeah.
Less than a minute to half time. And Merthyr will be reasonably 2 cheers for half time for Merthyr with a 14-3 lead. The great caveat, of course, is they'll be against the wind in the second half.
Crouch.
But they do have the points on the board.
Set.
And gaining the penalty, and it's probably the last shot now of the half that they're really trying to get more points on the board.
Yeah, we did say, or Wynn did say they were even up until now. Psychological advantage just for Llandovery there just before half time.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they do here. Do they go for touch or go for the corner? Llandovery will probably be happy with the way the first half has gone to go in at 14-6, so they might just take the 3 points here.
He seemed to give it the Merthyr's way first of all, didn't he? And then
Yes.
changed his mind.
Yeah, I think it was called from the touch edge of this side, so bit of communication.
Christian Jones has got the ball in his hand. There's Roland Phillips and Gareth Davis, Merthyr coaching team.
I can't see the tee coming onto the pitch, so it's probably going to go to the corner.
Now, they just get the feeling this might be a compelling moment of the game if Llandovery can turn this into points somehow. There's Callum Lewis, he's getting some attention. As we said, another of the Merthyr boys in this Merthyr side. He's under 18s international as well. Right, big kick this from Christian Jones. Does he go for goal? Well, that's not a bad effort into the wind.
No, and I think the wind has picked up even more, you know. You see that one really hold up in the wind, and I wasn't sure if he was going to make touch at one point.
Yeah, it's blown up a bit in this first half since the game was kicked off. Anyway, it's a full line for Llandovery, just about. Now, what have they got here?
Front man's fine, play on.
Underground, Ricky Guest does the necessary and starts it off again. They've got momentum, certainly. Pick and go. Pick and go times 2.
Good hold.
Jamie Hughes, the loose head. This is looking dangerous for Merthyr. And right in injury time, 2 minutes into injury time. Llandovery going to strike what could be a killer blow with the way the wind is. Big moments of the game, this.
This is massive moments. Both teams here, Merthyr will be very disappointed if Llandovery score here after the first half they've had, and vice versa. I think Llandovery will be very pleased to go in if they score. So yeah, massive, and might have a big outcome on the result.
It's not going to go very far, you don't think, from the Llandovery forwards. Merthyr have turned it though, and they get a penalty, and Merthyr survive intact at the end of the first half.
Rolled onto the ball, killed it.
That'll surely be it.
Yes. Tap and kick out if you want it to dead.
So Gareth Davis. Or rather, Gareth Thompson will just whack it out. There's lots to think about for the Merthyr coaching team, but they do lead by 14 points to 3 at the end of the first half, but they will be playing into a very strong breeze in the second half. Half time here, Merthyr lead Llandovery by 14 points to 3.
Wel, mae un o eilyddion garfan Llandovery yn ymuno ni nawr i Ioan Hughes. Oedd hynny'n teimlo fel buddugoliaeth seicolegol i Merthyr fyna?
Ie, wella, ond twad ystyried y gwynt gyda Merthyr, byddwn ni wedi cymryd sgôr cyn dechrau'r gêm. Mae y gwynt sylweddol yn mynd lawr tuag at y clwb, so twad ail hanner nawr jyst war yn y mannau cywir a trio cadw ymlaen yr pêl bach yn fwy.
Ie, yn dweud anffodus yn fanna, yn dweud hwb seicolegol o fanna, ond dau sgôr sy'n ni, fel ti'n dweud, ail hanner ymlaen, efallai beth sy'n bwysig ydi peidio mynd ar ôl y gêm yn rhy gynnar. Dwi'n siŵr efo gyda'r plannu gach ti ymlaen, ond o ran pryd ti'n mynd ymlaen ag yn y blaen, ond dwi'n siŵr ddech chi ddim yn peidio cheisio'r gêm yn rhy gynnar.
Ie, mae'n holl bwysig fi'n credu fel nath Merthyr yn gynnar yn y hanner na, war yn y hanner cywir a fel ti'n gweud pryd o gorwara, so cadw ymlaen y pêl a dylen ni sgôr cynta nawr a wedyn ni nôl yn y gêm.
A jyst yn gyflym, cera ni mewn i'r stafell newydd, pwy sy'n siarad, beth sy'n cael ei dweud?
Mae'n boes jyst yn cael munud fach, fel tîm wedyn mae'r hyfforddwyr yn dod mewn, wedi 2 munud mewn, so rei Ross yn gweud cwpl yn y gyseuon a wedyn blin rannu i cefnwyr a blaenwyr, so...
Reit, na, dylai ti fynd i ymuno nhw. Diolch yn fawr, Ioan. Reit, wel, 2 gais sy'n yn y gêm. Mae Merthyr yn taro nôl yn unsyth ar ôl i Llandovery selio'r pwyntiau cyntaf nhw. Terry Lee yn croesi ail cais yr ymwelwyr a ail cais y gêm. A gaethon ni bron un arall fyna y munudau ola'r gêm. Ie, 11 pwynt sy yn fi, a ni'n clywed Johan fyna yn sôn am y gwynt. Dwi ddim yn teimlo'n gryf ofnadw, ond mae'n amlwg yn fantes, a falle dyna pham ni'n gweld Llandovery'n gorchwarae, dyn nhw ddim yn cicio rhyw lawer.
Ie, mae'n mynd a dod o'n pach i cicio pe, mae'n rhaid 20 metr ychwanegol iddo chi, felly dwi'n siŵr fydden nhw'n chwarae. Dim ond 11 pwynt sy'n ni, so sy'n angen panicio. Fel Johan dweud yna, cais cynnar fanna, maen nhw syth nôl yn y gefn, fe gyn nhw hanner awr i gael un sgôr arall, so fe nhw, sa'ch chi roi'r sgôr na hanner amser iddyn nhw ar ddechrau'r gêm, so nhw wedi cymryd yna.
A fel chwaraewr, bydde well dy ti cael y gwynt yn yr hanner cyntaf i adeiladu sgôr, neu yn yr ail i orffen yn gryf?
Ie, fi'n credu fi yn yr ail hanner. Ti'n gwybod beth mae rhaid i gyrraedd mewn ffordd. Ti beth yn siŵr beth mae'r gwynt yn mynd i fod fel yr ail hanner, ond byddwn ni wastad moyn chwarae gyda'r gwynt yn yr ail hanner.
Ie, nath Merthyr nid dda iawn i ddechrau. Ti wastad yn teimlo ti'n colli 10 munud o'r gwynt ar ddechrau'r gêm, yn cnesu fewn i'r gêm. Nath Merthyr sgorio, ond fel arfer, so swn i wastad yn mynd efo'r gwynt ail hanner.
Gewn ni cipolwg ar y cais na creu gloc y cyfan yn dod o'r lein ac yn gosod y sylfaen yn syth.
Ie, fi'n credu unwaith nhw'n setio fel lan fan hyn, a chi'n gweld cwbl o chwaraewyr lle yn bryd o lan yr ochr, mae'n ffordd mynd i fod yn galed i stopo'r gêm, stopo'r molyn, a un ffordd o ddim mynd o fan hyn, a cais cynta i Merthyr.
A mae hynny'n rhoi hwb seicolegol reit o'r cychwyn i'r parc.
Ie, maen nhw'n gwybod neu cryfder nhw di'r ysgarm ysymudol, ac bod i cryfder nhw'n gweithio ar y noson yn hwb fawr, nath o setio nhw fyny am hanner cynta da iawn chwrteg, yn ymwneud Merthyr yn llwyrioli, rili, yr hanner cyntaf yna. A
wedyn ail cais Terry G, hwn yn dod o gamgymeriadau Llandovery?
Ie, fi'n cymryd Llandovery yn chwarae bach gormod yn hanner i hunain, rhoi'r pêl yn reach shape i Merthyr mewn ffordd, cic gwael gan Lee Rees a rhoi'r bêl nôl i Merthyr, a dwi'n gweld nhw'n sgoro fan hyn yn y cornel. Pa ma nhw'n
gorchwarae? Ti'n sôn am y gwynt, ond falle oedden nhw eisiau just chwarae steil nhw, mae eisiau falle methu addasu'r amodau, llawer?
Ie, mae'n gallu gweithio ddwy ffordd, achos pan ydych chi'n cadw'r bêl yn mynd drwy'r cyrmala, da ni'n gweld cwpl o weithiau lle mae amddiffyn Merthyr yn tynhau, sy'n rhyddhau y cefnwyr i Llandovery fel un, mae'n gallu gweithio ddwy ffordd. Pan mae'n gweithio, mae'n dod i ffwrdd, mae'n edrych y dda, ond cyfle arall yna. Honna di gallu mynd ddwy ffordd yna, ond maen nhw'n cadw'r bêl ag os nawn nhw hyn o'n ail hanner, maen nhw'n cael kick-off, maen nhw'n gyrru nhw fewn i'w 22 fel pan ydych chi'n ffordd i tîm bod chi'n chwarae mewn tîm fel Llandovery, mae yn eich DNA chi ag ydych chi'n bacio'ch sgiliau i chwarae dwi'n siŵr am honna.
Right, wel, fe welon ni cais y mis Morgan Richard o gafodd y wob yna wthnos diwetha. Mae nawr yn bryd i ni weld cais y flwyddyn.
Waw, dyna i chi bas anturus draw i ochr arall y cae, Rodri Wall, gyda'i gyflymder yn curo 2 yn amseru'r bas yn berffed i Callum Williams. Cefnogaeth gwych fyna gan Rodri Jones i groesi'r llinell. Wel, dyna i chi chwarae diddannol, hyderus ac anturus. Sym ryfedd bod yn gwenu. Joe Miles ar wythwr yn safle'r mewnwr, a'r bêl yn gloi yn slic mas i'r asgell. Yn cyrraedd Dale Stuckey, fe trwyddo a'i gic clyfar yn darganfod Sean Parry, dwylo da ganddo fe yn pasio i Kerry Morris, a dyna i chi gais, am gais i Bont y Pryd.
Joe Gage gyda'r bêl, mae'n ochr gamu y ffug bas ac yn dadlwytho yn wych i Joe Thomas. Bron yn rhedeg dros y gwyngalch yn cadw un fyw. Steff Andrews gyda'r gic dros y top. Mae'n adlamu unwaith dwywaith, 3 gwaith a mae'n cyrraedd y bêl. Cais i Aberafan.
Mae'n Llawen stopio yr hedwyr ar y llinell fantais ar hyn o bryd. Lly nôl i'r ochr chwith ma. Good shout yn dangos, yn bylchu. Haberfield tu fewn. Yn camu'n arbennig i Tom Haberfield. 5 metr y fyr. Di daclo, ddim di ddal. A mae'n gais arall i hoci ar y prif ddinas.
Pwy sydd wedi ennill tybed llawer chamyrydd yn bach yn siomedig. Mae nid ei gydweithio'r Kerry Morris sy'n mynd â hi. Rodri Jones mas ar y cae hyn o enillydd cais y flwyddyn. Y flwyddyn wrth gwrs yn cynnwys 2 dymor, ond fe sy'n fuddigol gyda 44% o'r pleidlais.
Reit fach o Cerydd, i gael ei ddweud.
A gobeithio wyn, bydde di nôl ar y cae fori. Sgwn i os bydde di'n sgorio ceisiau fel la. Ond ti'n dechrau ar y fainc ar ôl cyfnod hir wedi ynafu. Faint ti'n edrych mlaen i fod nôl ar Bracys Galet?
Ie, yn edrych fawr, jyst mae'n bod nôl ar y ca nawr. Mae wedi bod yn 3 mis digon hir, digon o rehab, digon o amser i feddwl am chwarae, ond sy'n excited nawr i fod nôl ar y ca chwarae gyda'r boes.
A llewch mi fydde di'n un sy'n gwybod y rhwystredigaeth o anafiadau na iawn.
Ie, o'n eitha lwcus ar hyd yn ngyrfa, rili, ond pan chi'n gweld y gemau fel un, chi eisiau fod nôl allan ar y cae na, ella fyddai nôl chwarae efo cwbl o anafiadau'n bonti, maen nhw wedi sôn ella, so ella fyddai nôl chwarae gyfod.
A chi ar frig eich tabl yn y cwpan her, 10 pwynt allan o 10. Mae sians go dda gyda'r Scarlett i wneud rhywbeth special fan hyn, yn dod?
Ie, fi'n credu ar ôl y Darbys fyd, ni wedi build bach o momentum, ath bloc diwetha Ewrop ni dda iawn, a gobeithio mynd â hwnna mewn i'r bloc hyn. Ie, mae digon hyder yn y carfan ar y funud, a gobeithio cario hwnnw fynd, a mynd â fe mlaen i diwedd y tymor nawr.
Mae'n timlo fel penwythnos gyffroes i'r Rhanbarthau. Gwylch hefyd yn croesawu Montpellier. Enillen nhw mas yn Ffrainc, ydyn nhw'n gallu ennill yr awr llawer?
Oedd y gêm anhygol allan yn Ffrainc, a gobeithio allan nhw fynd cefnogi na eto dwy fuddugoliaeth, a chi mewn lle da i fynd i'r drwedd i'r 16 ola, so gêm fawr iawn i'r tîm o Cymru, rili, a gobeithio, achos mae'n gwneud hwb fawr bydd. 3 tîm yn ennill yn y rowndiau dwytha. Mae'n hwb anferthol i rygbi'r wlad pan chi'n gweld penwythnos llwyddiannus yn Ewrop.
A mae'r ddwy gêm na ni newydd sôn amdanyn nhw, a'r S4C dros y penwythnos. Gêm y Scarlett nos o fori, y Cheetahs yr ymwelwyr, a wedyn y Gweilch sy'n croesawu Montpellier i Abertawe nos Sadwrn. A wedyn, di Mawrth nesaf, mae Warren Gatland yn cyhoeddi ei garfan ar gyfer y 6 gwlad. Dwi'n tybio wyn mai ti, just cael bach o amser ar y cae sy'n bwysig dros wythnosau nesaf, ond dyle ti fod yn rhan o'r garfan, dwi'n siŵr.
Ie, i fi'n bersonol, mae jyst fi sy'n chwarae rygbi. Bod nôl ar y ca yn peth enfawr i fi, a cael digon o munudau dan y belt, yw di gwir.
Ti'n gweld sawl newid i garfan Gat?
Dwi'n meddwl fydd eitha nôl efo'r tried and tested. Ni'n sôn cyn y gêm, eitha nôl i cwpl o boes, Ross Moriarty, ni'n sôn amdan. Eitha nôl i boes sy'n gwybod mae'n gallu gwneud job. Yn wedi yn y pencapwriaeth cyntaf, os ni'n feddwl, sy'n synnus a wyn, mae'n cael galwad fyny sortio sgrym allan, ond mae yna hogia ifanc hefyd da yn dod drwad, a ella fydd Mason Grady, dwi'n nabod yn eitha da, gobeithio geith o gyfle. Wel, mae'n un am y dyfodol, ac mae'n chwarae wrth Warren Gatland wrth i fod efo, dwi'n siŵr.
Sawl canolwr yn dos am y dyfodol, Grady, Max Llewellyn, Kieran Williams, ydy rhai o nhw'n barod i chwarae nawr neu ymhen blynyddau?
Da'n gweld efo hogia ifanc sy'n cael taflu George North, cael taflu fewn i'r sîn ryngwladol yn ifanc, a maen nhw'n gallu camu fyny, newch chi syni faint mae hogia'n gallu camu fyny, ac pan chi'n ifanc, chi'n math ofn, chi'n mynd allan jyst chwarae rygbi. So, eto, rwy'n fel Mason, mae'n bach clas amdano fo, wnaeth yn bydd ffeisio fo, mae'n cool customer, so swn i wrth modd yn gweld yn rhan o'r garfan.
A fel chwaraewr wyn, ti'n edrych mlaen i weld pwy fydd nôl? A chymod, tybera fydd boes fel Moriarty, Wainwright nôl, hen wynebedd Gata yn hoffi?
Ie, fi'n siŵr bydd Gats falle yn pigo ambell i wyneb newydd, a mynd nôl i'r hen wynebau bydde'n gwybod beth maen nhw'n gallu gwneud. Sa'n cwyd bod neb yn rhi siŵr pwy ffordd eithaf, a fi'n siŵr ffynnwn ni fas wrthnos nesaf.
Mae'r hyfforddwyr wrth gwrs wedi cael ei enwi heddi, ond dyma'r dyddiadau ar gyfer eich dyddiadau'r eleni. Mae'n flwyddyn enfawr i dîm dynion Cymru, wrth gwrs, Lloegr ac Iwerddon, y tîmau sy'n teithio i'r Gaerdydd yn y 6 gwlad. Mi fydd 2 gêm paratoadol yn yr haf ar gyfer cwpan y byd. Fiji yn grŵp Cymru yng Nghwpan y Byd am y 5th tro. Australia hefyd, a wedyn Georgia yn nisodd o 1 pwynt yn erbyn Cymru, y gêm ola yn ei grŵp. Right, well, mae'r 2 dîm ar y ffordd yma. As a reminder, there's English language commentary with Wyn Jones and Phil Steele yn y Gymraeg. Llewer Chapmyrddin sy'n ymuno a Rhys ap William.
Thank you very much, Lauren. Welcome back to English language commentary in this second half. There's the table as it stands at the moment. Cardiff top, Llandovery in 3rd, and Merthyr loitering with intent in 5th. So a big game this for both sides. And Depends now whether Llandovery can neutralise the wind at their backs in this second half. 14-3 they trail. But the forward battle, as it was in the first half, was pretty even.
Use it!
As James Soanes puts the ball into the night sky. And also it was a bit of an error fest from both sides in the first half. There's a case in point as that kick goes straight out. Yeah, a bit of an error fest in the first half, and you have to say Llandovery were the more evil of two lessers in that respect. And there's an indication of the wind that Merthyr face now, that touch judge flag. But it's all very well having the wind, you've still got to score the points. Dan Wall, the hooker, tidies up the line out for Merthyr. Wyn Jones has rejoined me from his studio stint at half-time. You've played enough rugby in conditions where you face the wind. In your opinion, what sort of lead is that wind worth? An 11-point lead? What do you reckon?
Well, you never know really if the wind will change or not, but yeah, I think so. I haven't been down there now. I think it's probably not quite enough of a lead.
Is that local knowledge as well there? Because you're only from 3 or 4 miles away.
Yeah, the wind doesn't really die down much here, so yeah, if I had the choice, I'd definitely play the wind in the second half, because there's a good chance it'll still be there.
But another error from Llandovery. Merthyr, you would think, would probably want to keep the ball in hand rather than kick it away into that breeze.
Body.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how Merthyr play the second half now. The first half they definitely kicked a lot of the ball and pinned Llandovery back in their half, so it'd be interesting to see if they can do the same in the second half.
I think we're in for an enthralling final 40. Peter Churchbank, you're very welcome on S4C Click as forward pass is Josh Lewis. Tried to make inroads. Yeah, you're very welcome on S4C Click, the S4C YouTube channel, and of course the WRU website, wherever you are in the world. There's Josh Lewis.
Yeah. Let's do a lace a sec, boys.
Let's go in.
Josh Lewis with it walks forward. Merthyr do tend to keep it in hand because it's probably easier to play with the ball in hand into the wind than it is to kick it away. Merthyr back division, that looks quite potent, doesn't it, with Terry G, Adam Hoskins on the wing, Morgan Sianowski, powerful centre, converted from a back row forward, of course.
Yeah, definitely, I think they'll look to truck Morgan up and play off that. Then both backlines have looked, really sharp this first half and definitely played more of the ball than what I expect both teams to.
Okay. Temperatures dropped by a degree from the first half.
Yeah. Maintain the height, yeah?
There's the wind. It's slightly across, but it's definitely favouring Llandovery rather than Merthyr. So it's all about whether that 14-3 lead is enough.
Crouch.
You see the breeze there on the shirt of Lee Rees. Good Merthyr scrum though.
Balls away.
Yeah, I think Stuart Worrell did well to get that ball up the scrum. Merthyr pack definitely looked on top of that one.
No, pulled out.
Quicker ball for Rees. It was rather sticky and slivery in the first half on many occasions for the Llandovery scrum half, but that was a lot quicker there. Jones keep it in the hand. Knock on given, and the chance for Merthyr. Yeah, keeping it in the hand, as you can see. Dav Thomas.
No held. Hold, back foot.
Soames. Thompson, lovely pass in the gap. Nice hands from Craig Lock again. This is promising for the Ironmen. Pass just couldn't get to Josh Lewis. But there's a hint of something on that right-hand side for Merthyr.
Yeah, I think his attack came again from Llandovery playing in the middle third. I think you need to kick a little bit more of the ball, put him back in Merthyr's 22 and go from there.
Soames, Thompson. Tom Daly, that was the number 8. Josh Lewis.
No, your man slipped.
Thompson again. And all Merthyr's forwards as good in the tight as they are, also quite competent with the ball in hand. There's a case in point. Craig Lock. Josh Lewis. Jerry G loitering.
Good, back foot, hold it.
Excellent continuity from Merthyr. Jerry G, try scorer in the first half.
No hands. No, you're off your feet, knees.
Soames again. Chris Phillips, number 18, the prop. On for Merthyr.
Right.
Soames again. This is terrific continuity from Merthyr. Must be about 14 or 15 phases now. Callum Bradbury. Daly again. The posts are in the background. Lovely wraparound again from Thompson.
No hands!
And this is relentless from Merthyr. They've got about 8 metres to go.
Use it.
Yeah, I think there's a few tight bodies in that forward pack now. They carried really well and you know, they maintained the ball really well as well.
That was Jevons lately. Dan Wall, the hooker. Soames, lovely cutout pass from Thompson. I think he thought Terry G was, it was almost a no-look pass, and I think he thought Terry G was going to be out on the wing. There's the rueful smile from Thompson.
Red, 2, 3.
And Terry G had actually come in to narrow the attack.
Number 2, 3.
And Merthyr will well know, though, that one big hoof from Christian Jones or Jack Maynard, and they'll be right back down in their own half. So they'll be a bit disappointed with the way that finished after great approach work.
Yeah, I think it's a bit of a let-off at Llandovery. Merthyr held on the ball really well, and yeah, when the ball went out wide there, you'd think there'd be someone on the end of that one to run it in the corner.
Ricky Guest is off for Llandovery, so that means Craig Thomas comes on, the 33-year-old former Llanelli player. He's already scored 5 tries this season, Craig Thomas. But for a case of Merthyr now, it's trying to keep the pressure on. Llandovery, in contrast, will be looking for one big Wellington down the field.
Guys. Argue between yourselves who you want. Time's off. Okay, thank you. Okay, time on.
There's Craig Thomas. There's an indication of that wind again. It's gone completely awry. Right Horlicks of that line out. Merthyr do get a chance to carry on their attack. Soames, Thompson. All hands might well do something for Merthyr here as they drive further to within 5 metres of Llandovery line.
Penalty advantage.
Penalty coming for Merthyr. Daly with a run. Thompson again, they've still got the penalty advantage. Lovely improvised over the head pass. Can Terry G pick it up? No, he can't. We will come back for the penalty though.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, I think there's only one place this one might go is in the corner.
Yeah. Number 6.
This wind.
Kept his arm on the ball.
Yeah, we've already seen Craig Lock power over from an early line out in the first half. What happened to that line out, that Llandovery line out? That was...
Yeah, I think key moments like that in the game you've got to execute, you know, get the ball and get it away from your own 22. I think it's given Merthyr it in again, and I wouldn't be surprised if we go over with them all here.
Josh Lewis did the necessary. Throw is taken by Bradbury. Craig Locke just a little bit of...
Don't change your binds.
Afters over on that far side of the mall. They got the momentum though at Merthyr. Counter drive comes on from Llandovery, so they'll have to release it. Soames running wide.
Penalty advantage.
Penalty advantage again for Merthyr. Tom Daly. Just a case of inches. Referee is blown for the penalty. Merthyr got over the line, but he must have seen something. Adam Hoskins, the man who actually made the touchdown.
Captain. It's more of the area we're in at the moment.
Yeah, I think Llandovery were impressed with themselves here. They actually dealt with them all initially and then gave a penalty away from not rolling away. So I think Eros will just definitely try and drive the message of get the discipline right there and try and get out of your own half.
A terrific start to the second half of Merthyr in terms of their continuity. Getting lots of go forward, handling so well, both forwards and backs.
Yeah, they've probably done something Llandovery didn't do in the first half. They've held on to the ball, set camp up in the Llandovery 22 here, and you know, really put pressure on them.
There we go, second try for Merthyr. Second goal for Merthyr, rather. Callum Bradbury takes it again. Dan Wall, the hooker. Craig Locke again there as well. It's left for Soames though. Was there no dummy runners? Was that an infringement? No, says the referee. It's Thompson. Not a great pass to Craig Locke. And Llandovery have managed it, and will we see the big boot now?
No hands.
Doesn't find Green. Finds the breadbasket of Thompson, but it's pinned Merthyr back. Penalty conceded by Merthyr.
Leave it go.
And chops in as well, so another 10 metres. And that'll be criminal for Merthyr, given against Josh Lewis. This is, well, certainly not an easy 3 points, but a great chance of 3 points. But Llandovery deciding to go themselves for the line out. And a beautiful kick.
Yeah, that 10 metres could really cost Merthyr now. Obviously gave Llandovery the confidence
Wedi hwn yn
to
timlo fel moment allweddol yn y gêm, atal Merthyr rhag sgorio, nawr chi pen ar lle cae.
Ie, mae'n hadron bwysig i ni, ni wedi bod erbyn y gwynt trwy gydol yn y cynta. Fi'n credu, o'n i wedi gorffware yn trydydd canol y ca. Jyst gobeithio creu digon y cyfleoedd y cymeryd nhw. Mae rhaid i'r llinell fod yn cywir, a mae rhaid i ni fod yn cywir gyda'r gyda'r warer ôl ni fe, di fod yn onest.
Ti'n methu cael danal. Beth sy'n swper? Sheffield Club?
Lager gobeithio.
Ricky, diolch yn fawr.
There's Ricky Guest, the recently replaced hooker with Lauren. We'll get what he said in a moment. We'll just watch this Llandovery attack.
No hands. No, your man's on top of him. Release though. Advantage over. Not on.
So just a case of a couple of metres now for the Drovers. One final drive will do it. Reese in there. Has to wait though. And Merthyr's line is up quickly.
Reese, ball's playable. Ball's playable.
Reese once more to the cavemen.
No. Pull down.
There is a big overlap, you can't see it, there's a big overlap on the left-hand side if Llandovery do move it, but they still come back to strength. Now will Rees give it some air? No, it's still the forwards. And Merthyr have turned it.
Yeah, knock on.
And a knock on though, and another advantage to Llandovery. It's all happening. Neither side can just make the coup de grace, it seems. Christian Jones through a gap. Jones is over. Whirling his way over. Saw the half gap. Was ankle tapped, but was just able to just get over the line. And it's Llandovery's first, and it's that man, Christian Jones.
Yeah, I think Llandovery will be really happy with that. Probably doesn't reflect the first 10-15 minutes of this half where Merthyr was pressing really hard on the Llandovery line, but just shows a little bit of discipline. Merthyr gave our penalty away on the halfway line, marched back 10 metres and gave Llandovery the end in the 22, and they managed to score from there.
There he is, just ankle tap, but his momentum took him over. Hint of a dummy. Good finish. You were saying, what was Ricky Guest saying, the hooker, when he was being interviewed by Laura, and what was...
Yeah, I think he said very similar to me. You know, the Llandovery probably overplaying in that middle third, and like he said, you got to take chances when you get them, and I think he'd be very happy with that try. Probably the first proper chance Llandovery have had in the Merthyr 22, and they've taken it.
Jack Maynard. Yeah. Well, somehow he was a little bit inebriated, but it got there, just benefiting from the wind. He judged it perfectly. Jack Maynard, a 4-point game, and game on. "15 minutes into the second half, and I suppose now, when it all depends upon whether that, or what sort of momentum swing that brings."
Yeah, definitely. I think Eros were trying to get a message on here for Llandovery to kick it long and just play in the Merthyr half now. As you can see, it's tough for Merthyr to get out their own half, so it's up to Llandovery to pin them in it.
And from Merthyr's point of view, just cut out the mistakes.
Yeah, definitely. I think we've seen less kicking this second half of Merthyr. They have to play the ball a bit more and run it out their own half. As we can see, Llandovery got the advantage, and they definitely don't want to compound errors.
Looks like a 4-on-2 there, long cut-out pass. Maynard is in the line. And Llandovery with their tails up and putting some continuity in for just about the first time in the match, really. Confidence of that try from Christian Jones. Penalty given to Llandovery.
Yeah. Offside.
It'll be interesting to see what they do from here, Phil. They might take the 3 points to become, to be a point away from Merthyr, or will they go to the corner and hopefully score another try?
Three calls.
Well, they are going for goal.
Post.
From Merthyr's point of view, who are you looking at in that forward pack to sort of galvanise the forward effort and keep it tight and don't give the errors away?
Yeah, to be honest, 56 minutes in now, I wouldn't be surprised if they make a few changes in that front five now in the next 5-10 minutes. Especially, they'll have to run a lot more of the ball. I can't see him taking Craig Locke off. He's a leader, and I think he'll be on for the full 80 and look to, take the lead.
Well, they got Phil Rees, 35, and Ocean Davis, the hill farmer, who's from not too far away from here, Libanus, near Brecon. Two terrific warriors at forward to come on.
Yeah, both with enough experience in the Premiership as well, so they'll be on soon, I imagine.
Jack Maynard is to bring it to within a point. No problem with that, and it is a 1-point game.
Seven. Okay. Time off.
We've all seen games before, though, and just as I speak, Ocean Davis is coming on. There's Dallavella as well. Dino Pino Dallavella, one of the Dallavella twins, Italy under-20s. Yeah, we've all seen games, the win, where a team sort of gets to within a point with the wind at their backs and expect the wind to do it for them. Llandovery have still got to score 2 points to take the lead, but they've also still got to put some plays together.
Yeah, definitely, and you've got to be clinical in your own half here and just get out of it. And like we've seen about a moment ago, ref marked into Llandovery back 10 now, and hopefully that won't cost them.
Yeah, all came from the original error, the knock-on.
Into your player's foot, and then it's gone forward.
Lee Reese was the man done for back chat. That's twice. You don't see that too often these days, do you, in matches? But that's twice now the referee has done 10 metres for good old-fashioned chops in.
Yeah, these players know that, you can't chop the ref, and it's probably the right decision from the ref and to nip it in the bud.
Josh Lewis taking no chances.
As you can see, the discipline's probably undone all the good work the other end of the field, and Llandovery back on their line defending now.
Yeah, there we go. So all of a sudden Merthyr have got a golden opportunity to get back a bit of a lead. Dan Wall is there. It's a good drive. Try is awarded. Or is it a penalty? Well, the Merthyr bench think it's a try. It's a penalty try, pulling the ball down. It's a penalty try to Merthyr, so a straight 7 points, and it's also a yellow card for one of the Llandovery forwards. It's Joe Powell, the lock. Well,
got 2 balls on the field.
Talking about putting the cat among the pigeons.
Yeah.
A 7-pointer and a yellow card.
It back into your own man's foot.
Yeah, that's a massive score for Merthyr. They're probably getting a lot of confidence from that now, and look to do that again. Very disappointing from Llandovery not being able to exit from their own half and give that easy, soft try, really.
Down to 14 as well, the Drovers. So a real, almost a 14-point try there, as far as Merthyr are concerned. And nothing concentrates the mind, does it, Wyn? Than if you have to play into that wind, you haven't got a huge lead. And it's a real mind concentrator, that.
Yeah, definitely, and Merthyr know they've got to stay on task, just keep going, just keep ball in hand and keep carrying hard, and that's what they've done till now, and they'll reap the reward.
So it's a 2-score game again.
Yeah, I still feel Llandovery could cut out 2 phases here now and just boot the ball back into the Merthyr 22.
Use it!
A 2-score game, and we're into the final quarter.
6, hold!
Lee Reese, it's a bit of a free ball though again. And Merthyr coming out of defence. Soanes, Thompson looking for the inside ball to Terry G. Halfway line. Craig Lock again.
Try tackle potentially.
Thompson keeping the passing nice and close. That's the front row. Chris Phillips in concert. There goes Morgan Sianowski, the converted flanker. Just went forward in the tackle though.
Yeah, you just feel after Llandovery scored their last try, they switched off a little bit, They probably thought the job was done, only a point needed, and this win behind them. But no, Merthyr have definitely pulled up the socks and played really well since that score.
Is it any more than a penalty?
18 minutes to go.
So you need to have a look at it.
A little bit early yet for Merthyr to start counting down that clock. But
right, we have foul play.
Won't be too long before they start looking at it. Looking at foul play here. Greg Morgan is the TMO.
In the stands.
So I think you're looking at a high tackle from Llandovery.
You can lead it for me. If you need to take a quicker look, I'll have to go in.
Referee Jason Besant. He'll come over to the pitch side monitor.
I can't see from here,
For which he has to. Now that is very grassroots, very village, as they say.
Yeah, especially with the big screen they got over there.
Yeah, we bring it up through now.
There he is, up into the stand. Look at the big screen. Here we go. It's on Terry G by the look of it. by Johan Hughes, is it? Or was it Terry G's end?
Okay. Is that the only angle we have?
I think they're looking at the shoulder to the head.
Just checking on it now for you.
Oh yes, the shoulder to the head, certainly. Well, by the letter of the law and player safety and all that, that's to the head.
So
certainly a yellow.
Yeah, certainly a yellow, and you'd probably be fortunate not to get a red here, but you know, for the letter
Yeah,
of the law,
I got another angle for you.
I think it looks better
good.
in full speed than what it does in slow-mo.
Yeah, again, we say it's not intent, it's outcome that the referees go on. And if we're talking about player safety,
I just think it's more bad technique than anything else. I wouldn't say it's malicious, but with the letter of the law, it probably is a shoulder to the head.
Yeah. Steel shoulder then head. Yeah.
so certainly Johan Hughes and certainly
got
Terry
foul play.
G.
Yeah, it's tucked. Yeah.
Still
But,
7.5 minutes left on the yellow card, so that would be, if it is a red, it would be, well, or a yellow, they'd be down to 13 for at least 7.5 minutes.
It's skin, shoulder, and then head.
Yeah, we'll just get that angle up again.
It's the referee talking to the TMO. Greg Morgan, TMO, referee Jason Besant. No wrap either.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
So,
I suppose it all depends where they think they've hit him first. Is it the shoulder and ridden up to the head, or whether it's straight to the head?
It's shoulder and it's made head contact. So that's red, and that's on 22.
Looks like a red.
Yeah. Okay. Can you get the mark for me? Okay. Yeah.
Don't do yourself an injury now, ref. Here he is, Mr. Jason Besant. And it is, I think, going to be a red against Johan Hughes.
22. So the facts are, we've got foul play. Yeah, he's got his arm tucked. His motion is always up, so there's no mitigation. And it's contact with the head. No option.
Here we are, red card. Well, referee saying he had no option, and I, for one, have to agree with the referee there. We're talking about player safety. No, there wasn't any intent, but it's all about the outcome. And I don't think Johan Hughes, well, all players everywhere know what the penalty is. And Johan Hughes, yes, he might think he's unlucky, but in my opinion, the referee was quite correct, so was the TMO. And that puts a completely different complexion on it.
Yeah, definitely down to 13 men now. It's a massive task for Llandovery to come back from here. Like I've spoken all game, it's probably even more important now that they kick the leather off the ball and definitely stay down in Merthyr's half.
You're a professional player, you're an international player, you're a Lion. Why is it that players still go high, even if there's no intent? I know it's to stop the ball, that's the first thing, is it?
Yeah, and I think sometimes, with a bit of footwork and stuff, you can get caught on your back foot, and it's very difficult to dip that in the last minute. I think us watching it back in slow-mo here makes it look easy, but in real time it happens a lot quicker, and split-second decisions can often land you in a red card.
So first thing now for Llandovery is to try and get some possession and use the boot to get position. It's Merthyr with their tails up now. Rhys Lewis, the big tight head. Thompson. Forward. Lee Rees. Back to Maynard. It's a long spiral punt downfield. Josh Lewis takes it at the second attempt. A bit of a kicking battle. And a lovely little banana kick from half Lee Rees. Llandovery get the desired outcome. in terms of tactics now, we said Llandovery, obviously it would have been just whack it down there and
along for the yellow,
play position, but that puts a bit of a different slant on it now, doesn't it? Being down to 13 and 14 eventually.
Yeah, definitely. You know, Merthyr are going to try and keep the ball in hand. Just shows the strength of the wind there. Jack Maynard and Lee Rees really pinning Merthyr back in their own half. I think it was a great kick by Josh Lewis out. He kept it low and hard, and very wise from him. But yeah, you expect Merthyr to keep the ball in hand now against 13 men. They'll back themselves and get up the field.
Just over 15 minutes to go. There's the table again.
Very good.
As it would be if it stayed as it is now. Merthyr will also, of course, be thinking of sneaking a bonus point. They've got 3 tries. Owen Hughes. Merthyr, as Wyn Jones was saying, trying to keep it in the hand.
Okay, use it.
Still just a 2-score game.
No hands!
Llandovery will be looking to just try and play out to get back up to 14 men.
No hands!
And it's all going wrong for the Drovers.
Taking the head.
Rhys Williams, assistant coach of Merthyr, delighted with that. There's Ocean Davis.
Clearing out with the head.
A decent touch finder by Josh Lewis. Have you ever been done, by the way, for a red, for a sort of an accidental high tackle? Have it ever happened to you in your career?
No, not yet. No, but you know, it can easily happen. When I ever had one red, and that was for 2 yellows for collapsing malls on Neville Vale back in the day. So that's the only red I've had.
And from a coach's point of view, what will the coach be saying to Owen Hughes now? Is it like you daft so and so, or bad luck? Or?
He'll understand. You know, he'll understand. It's, you know, it's just happened. It's not intentional. It's not a stupid one. Do you mean it's not as if it's just a moment of madness where he's either lashed out or done anything stupid? But he'll probably just try and work on technique and get it right next time.
So will he go to tackle school now, like a certain Owen Farrell has gone to get the band down?
Some of these outstanding.
Do they have prop school if you're done for collapsing scrums?
I've been there a few times. I think that's
Binds.
A reminder that's Wyn Jones, the Wales and Lions and Scarlets prop, former Llandovery prop as well. Lee Rees. Christian Jones, his kick charged down, so they still struggling for position at the moment, Llandovery. And all the while that clock is ticking in the background. Music to the Merthyr ears.
Finally red.
Red penalty coming, Llandovery penalty coming.
Got a mark through then. $20 green, yeah? Just a high penalty only.
And even though it looks Merthyr's game to lose at the moment, it's still only a 2-score game. Yeah. So and it only takes one long kick to get Llandovery back in the Merthyr 22. Here's Christian Jones, what can he do? And that's pretty decent into Merthyr territory.
Craig, just general penalties, team. Okay. Step boys, create a gap.
Merthyr burgle the line out. Soames. Through by Josh Lewis. Back goes Maynard. Finds some green as well.
Yeah, it's a great kick out from Jack Maynard, really putting Merthyr back. And it's got a long way to go from him.
And Thompson with no option there. But kick it into the wind. Does pretty well, actually, into the wind, kept it low.
Fight again.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Fight again.
Boys, I'm just making the mark. Yeah.
Craig Thomas, 5 tries this season for the hooker. The other option, Davis, there at the tail for Llandovery. Pembroke Schools graduate. Pembroke Schools Rugby Academy. And the other line out. Lost for Llandovery.
Yeah, set piece is really falling apart for Llandovery now. They really need to try and secure some ball.
They do get a bit of luck though as Merthyr knock on. David Thomas.
You got on the sideline, guys. How long on the yellow, Richard?
And I suppose the longer that clock ticks, the more panicky Llandovery get now.
Yeah, it's quite unusual really. You'd think Llandovery would be trying to run the clock down with one man in the bin and one man sent off, but there's probably Merthyr who's trying to slow the game down and just see it over the line now.
Let's go, let's go, fire! Let's go, Danny!
Just over 10 minutes to go at Church Bank. Merthyr leading by 8 points.
Crouch.
A 2-score game.
Bind. Set.
And Merthyr's good scrum drive, and they're making the 8 men tell the Iron Men. And that is a big scrum, a big moment.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, Llandovery down a man in that scrum, and you know, they could have done with all the weight they could in that one. So I think Llandovery maybe should have put it back on the side of that one and just booted the ball back down into the Merthyr 22.
Obviously, you know, you're a scrummager. Mathematically, it's obviously a difference. What difference does it make mechanic-wise then if you're down to 7 against 8?
Yeah, I think it's just, you know, sometimes it's pretty simple, just down to weight. You know, obviously you got your 2 less boots on the ground.
So it's 6-3, yeah.
You probably train all week with 8 players. The flanker pushing on the back of you. So being without it is obviously, you know, a disadvantage.
Excellent insight there from the Wales and Lions prop. Less than 10 minutes to go, and Merthyr will be quite happy to be anywhere around the halfway line as long as they've got possession.
No, you're playing him.
And they will have the bonus point, of course, in their minds. Another knock on.
Knock on.
But for the lover of the Welsh Premiership, a neutral lover, should we say, then this certainly, if Merthyr hang on here, that's good for the league in as much as it keeps that top 4, top 6, top 7 on the boil.
Yeah, definitely, and it just shows that any team can beat any team on a stay, you know, and makes it really competitive, and that's what you want from any league. And yeah, like we see in the Premiership often, you see teams towards the bottom of the table beating teams towards the top, and it's nice to see the league being so competitive.
Bind.
Newport are away at leaders Cardiff on Saturday. I'll be at that one for BBC Radio Wales. Discount RGC either. They're only a few points behind, 2 points behind Newport in 11th. Sorry, rather in 7th, and they played 11. So it's all to play for in the second half of the season. Remember, we're just about the halfway point now in terms of matches played. These 2 teams certainly are.
No hands. Right, penalty advantage.
Merthyr's line up quickly again.
Aaron Warren. Let's keep the mark for you guys. Thank you.
And you feel that Llandovery need to score pretty soon to have any chance.
Yeah, I think we've got a penalty advantage here, and then if they do manage to score, we'll make for a nervy last 5 minutes.
Nice cut-out pass. The ball's gone forward. We will come back for the penalty.
12 green offside.
Well, 3 points would put them back into losing bonus point territory.
Yeah, 7 field.
They might go for the post here, you know, within the losing bonus point territory, and like you say, it's just one try you need to win the game.
Yeah. Firm time, Greg.
Jack Maynard, yes, he is going for the posts.
Okay.
Obviously takes them back into losing bonus point, but more than that, they're thinking, get this and then 7 minutes to get back down there and score a try.
Yeah, most definitely, you know. Yeah, take the losing bonus point for now and back yourself to get back down there and score a try.
A big kick from Jack Maynard, this one. He's already put over 2 penalties and the conversion of the Christian Jones try. Got the wind behind him, reminding you.
Yeah, it's a pretty straight kick, yes. You'd expect Jack to kick this one.
Again, not great contact, but slides over the bar. The losing bonus point territory is achieved. So a try levels it. A converted try would win it for Llandovery. But it's the clock that's against them.
That's marginal.
You know, again, we see an error there from Llandovery. That's probably the aspect of the game. You've got to be clinical at, you know, win the ball there. It's pretty simple, and you just got to boot it downfield. I think they'll be very disappointed with that, and it's probably let off the width enough.
First thing Llandovery will need to do would be to secure this scrum, because we saw them backpedal for the last scrum, down to 7.
Yeah, I don't think Merthyr will want to play this ball out this scrum, will they? They'll look for the penalty and kick to the corner.
Rolling flips, Gareth Davis, the coaching staff.
Crouch. Binds. Set. Play on.
Out of the back. Now Stones releases it to Thompson. Not a good pass. Merthyr on the back pedal, and we can see the scrum.
Pass the ball.
Disappointed that Merthyr would be there. I think they'd be pretty happy with the scrum here. Just to take another minute off the clock, and we've only got, after this scrum, probably 3 or so minutes to get on the scoreboard.
And Merthyr, look to attack the scrum here?
Yeah, they've got nothing to lose from here, really. I mean, if you manage to get a penalty from this scrum, and you'll probably seal the game.
There's Gareth Thompson, who's been officially awarded the Man of the Match award.
Yeah, I think his game management's been really, good this game. The first half he kicked really well, in the second half he's probably had to keep it in hand a little bit more, but also kicked at the right times.
Pretty good Llandovery scrum. Merthyr weren't able to attack that one. It's a kick now to Llandovery, keep it in hand. Well, no, they don't, and it could be an advantage for Merthyr here. They're playing the whistle.
No advantage.
And that could have turned out to be disastrous for Llandovery as Gav Thomas hacked that one through.
No.
Along with Morgan Sianowski. But this is just where Merthyr want to be now with less than 3 to go.
Yeah, I don't think you'll see the ball coming out this scrum much. Merthyr probably try and go for the penalty. If not, they'll probably keep it quite tight and just have to keep ball in hand from here.
So it looks like it's a losing bonus point Llandovery will have to settle for. Although Merthyr might have something to say, because of course they're still got a bonus point on their side.
Yeah, definitely from this range, Merthyr probably back themselves to score another try and get the full 5 points.
Binds.
Reset scrum, Merthyr won't mind.
Use your mark.
We got the official man of the match, Gareth Thompson. Who's impressed you in that Merthyr pack,
Simple task, forward
yourself?
Again, we mentioned Craig Locke a lot, but he's been the cornerstone of Merthyr tonight. He's done a bit of everything. He's been in the mauls, obviously pushing way through there, and the tight as well. He's managed to go the full 80 here, and probably an old head to stand up there now and gain that extra minute on the clock, and probably just be enough to see the win out.
And a 75-metre try.
Yeah, we 78 by the time he gets to the clubhouse now.
Merthyr on the charge, Tom Daly.
No hands.
Sniffing a bonus point. Craig Locke, difficult man to bring down.
Rip red.
Chance of an overlap on that far side. Can he get the pass in? Just couldn't get the pass in to David Thomas.
Wait. Right, so I got a knock on, but I believe I have. Yes, we play it. Yeah.
A knock on, virtually on the line.
Yeah, Tiamo. Yeah. Greg, I know we haven't got a camera in this side, but if you've got
well, they're actually looking at a possible try in it if it's not a knock on.
Yeah, I think
on the field.
Every player's knocked the ball backwards.
Just checking the angles.
Another big moment in the game.
I believe you got a knock on.
There we are, there's the crucial pass. Was it a Llandovery hand? Well, the try was scored. That's the crucial one. So Adam Hoskins was the guy who definitely snuck in at the corner.
Yeah, no, we've scored the potential try here, so that's why we're checking. We can't check that.
Okay, the red player has knocked the ball backwards.
Towards his line, yeah.
Okay, no contact with the Merthyr player.
Yeah.
So you can award a try.
It is a try. Adam Hoskins, the man. He'll have scored more difficult ones than that in his career, but he'll be pretty happy, and so will Merthyr. That's the bonus point try for the Iron Men, and that's victory assured. That's a disappointed Llandovery bench.
What do we have on the clock, Greg?
Gareth Thompson will take all his minutes probably for this.
Okay.
But to sum up the game,
so we had 90 seconds from the try.
Merthyr the better side,
left
fewer errors.
Yeah, definitely. You know,
you got
probably played in the right areas of the field. Kept on, kept hold of the ball really well in the second half. Gone through the phases, and probably got a little bit lucky there at the end, but probably fully deserved the bonus point win.
Here's Gareth Thompson kicking from a very narrow angle to try and negate the breeze.
Yeah, there's not too much on this kick, is there? Only the stats, I guess, so you won't mind too much.
Yeah, the bonus point in the bag. Here we go. Thompson with the last kick of the game.
No.
And he's not successful. There goes the referee's whistle. And it's an excellent bonus point win for Merthyr. They scored 4 tries. Through Craig Locke, Terry G, a penalty try, and Adam Hoskins. Gareth Thompson kicked the rest of the points. 1 try by Christian Jones for Llandovery. Jack Maynard added the sundries, but an excellent bonus point win for Merthyr here at Churchbank. Thanks for joining us on the English language commentary. It's finished here. Llandovery 16, Merthyr 26.
Hi guys, well done.
Hi boy.
Hi guys, well done.
Cheers, thank you very much.
Well done. Thank you guys. Well done, guys.
Cheers, man.
Well done, guys. Well done, guys. Well done, guys. Good. Well done.
There we are as the players shake hands and off they go. Merthyr right back in the mix for the top 4. Llandovery 16, Merthyr 26.
Well done, guys. Well done, guys.
Ie, dyna ni'n gweld be mae hwn yn golygu I Roland Phillips, a nawn ni ffindo mas be mae'n golygu Gareth Thompson. How did you win that one? Sum it up for us.
Yeah, I think it was a really scrappy affair, to be honest. Probably not the best game to watch. But yeah, we started well, got a lead going at half-time. We felt that was enough. Yeah, missed a few chances second half. Yeah, we kept working hard, and then going down to 14 men made a difference, to be honest.
Llawer Llanwyn pundits this evening have talked all night about how difficult a place it is to come, but you came out from, the first 5 minutes full of intent and ambition. Just talk to us about your mindset coming into it.
Yeah, I think on a Thursday night coming down here is tough. Well, I've always been in work today, but yeah, it's tough whatever down here. We had a win behind our back. We talked about just going in with a kicking game, making the most of that, and yeah, it paid off.
And very much closed the gap on that top four. Thank you very much. I'll let you get in and celebrate with your teammates.
No,
Thanks, Gareth. Congratulations. Ie, so na am y tabl, dyma fel mae pethau'n sefyll. Cofiwch oedd 7 o bwyntiau rhwng Merthyr a Glynebwyd cyn y gêm, a maen nhw nawr wedi cael bwlch I 2 o bwyntiau, a mae pethau'n poeth I Caerdydd bell ar y blaen, ond cofiwch mae gêm yn mynd llawn gyda Caerdydd ac Aberafan. A ni nawr yn cael cwmni gŵr o'r Llandovery, gŵr o'r tîm nath colli. Dy asesiad di o'r gêm na?
Na, jyst ddim digon da. Sgybleth yn wael. A set piece, really, gyda nhw gorau ni, a dwi wedi... dim os oedd y diwedd nhw'n un.
Ie, ond deithoch chi ar gêm na nôl I 5 o bwyntiau yn y 5 munud ola. Chi'n meddwl bryd ni o digon yn y tank?
Do, o'n i'n meddwl bod wedyn gyda ni cardyn felen, cardyn coch, a wedyn yn galed yn ôl wedyn. Nhw'n strig grif ni yn diwedd. A
fel wnaethoch chi delio gyda'r ffaith, eithos chi lawr I, 3-10?
Wnaethon ni'n okei. Dythyn ni'n ôl, o'n I pwynt tu ôl, a wedyn sgôr nhw wedyn syth ar ôl. A ni dod pwynt yn tu ôl, a wedyn y gêm drosto, really. A
gewn ni cipolwg ar y cais Christian Jones, achos ar y pryd ni, o'n i'n meddwl momentum gyda chi, o'ch chi'n ymosod, o'ch chi'n ennill ciciau cosp.
Ie, ni'n meddwl rhywun peth, fo'n onest. Twod, ddim really di creu lot yn y gêm, ond ni'n meddwl cymffonau ni lan, a ni'n meddwl twod, bod ni'n ôl yn y gêm, ond sgali na'n lawr, gadael rhoi penalties bant.
A llawer chwodd hwn yn teimlo fel tro bwynt yn dod e?
Oedd ie, o'n i'n sôn nath chi'n arbennig o ddau gadael nhw allan a wedyn mynd â nhw lawr y cae, ond ti'n sôn amdan disgyblaeth o ran y cici cosp, ond o ran disgyblaeth hefyd o ran agweddau gwahanol o chwarae, fel yr exit, y derbyn kick-off gadael chi lawr chydig bach, ti'n sôn amdan y set piece hefyd.
O'n i'n mynd masif, ti'n sgori pwyntiau, wedyn mae'n bwysig wedyn cael y bel a wedyn mynd nôl lawr na, especially os yw'n gwynt tu ôl. A wedyn is gael un o lawr, maen nhw'n dod lawr I 22 ni, a wedyn gyda drive line out sydd yn nhw.
Dyna o'n i'n deimlo, os o'ch chi'n derbyn yr ail ddechrau yna, mynd nôl lawr I hanner nhw, o'ch chi'n mynd ymlaen a gennill y gêm.
Oedd y momentum dan I Pyrnil yna'n bwysig, a oedd e'n big swing yn y gêm yn i'n meddwl.
A bydd hwn ddim yn lot o gysur I ti ar y funud, ond ti wedi ennill cais y flwyddyn diwethaf, gen I cipolwg yna fe. Ti'n cofio hwn ar y wern?
Edw, fi'n cofio boys yn redeg, a fi'n meddwl, fi beth tu ôl yn meddwl, reit, well fi dilyn lan fan hyn I bwrw ryc neu rhywbeth, a wedyn just dath y bel I fi, a yn credu fi'n redeg mewn tywod fyna.
Ie, wel, so ni bach o hwn, bach o ranter yn y chwarae chi heno, a dwi ddim yn peth drwg gymas o'r bwriad, a'r sgiliau na gadael chi lawr?
Ie, ni'n trio ware, ni'n tîm sy'n hoffi ware rygbi, a gyda'r modau heno. Sy'n mynd rili siwto ni, ond dyn ni digon yn y tîm I ennill y nosweithu ffrin, a yn gêm dilen I ennill, ond ni wedi gael un yn lawr yn y gweddau yno.
Ond chi dal yn ddi a gêm yn llaw wrth gwrs I gymharu a Chaerdydd ac Aberafan. Diolch yn fawr.
Diolch yn fawr.
A dewn ni o Roland syth mewn. Llongyfarchiadau mawr Roland Phillips. Fel wnaethoch chi delio gyda'r amodau na hyn o'n y ddwy hanner?
Ie, achos when ni'n hapus gyda hanner cynta, falle gyda'r gwynt, dwi'n ddim wedi sgori digon o bwyntiau, ond ond yr ail hanner, o'n i dan bach o pwysau, ond yr oso boes yn y systems, byddech o'n i'n moyn neud, we'r amddiffyn yn grif iawn. Ar y diwedd, o'n i'n digon hapus. A o'n i'n wario eitha da yn yr ail hanner hefyd. A
be mae'r pwynt bonus yna'n golygu chi? Feddwl o'ch chi wedi cipio 5 pwynt bonus mewn 6 fuddugoliaeth cyn heno, dangos y bwriad yr awydd sy'n y tîm?
Ie, mae'n mynd i'n, bonus I wen, o fe. So, mae'n i'n fach dyn ni. Mae'n i'n fach I ddo fan hyn. nosio i cael ei ennill gêm. So na beth yw peth gyda, ond cael hynny hefyd, mae'n ni'n digon hapus mynd gatre.
Ti'n credu o'ch chi wedi cico bach yn well gyda'r gwynt a hanner cyntaf yn well yn Llandovery yr ail hanner?
Ie, dwi'n meddwl, ond dwi'n meddwl achos o'n nhw tu ôl, os oedd y gêm yn mynd mlaen, o'n nhw mwy o pwysau treol cico bel, warig bel mwy. So, ie, falle y pwysau gyda fod tu flaen, pwysau sgobod, falle wedi effectio ffordd yn y cico bel.
Mae'n teimlo mewn game o fomentum ac o'na foment mawr yn y gêm na, nath lot o chwaraewyr profiadol gyn chi ddod â chi nôl fewn i'r gêm na, sy'n rhoi chi mewn lle da gobeithio mynd ymlaen, ond sy'n wneud y profiad yna i ennill gêm fyny'n Llandovery'n arbennig o dda. Sut fydd y profiad yna'n helpu chi i fynd ymlaen yn y tymor?
Ie, a pan ennill ni lan yn Colwyn Bay erbyn Rugby Gogledd Cymru, mae'n un bwysig. Mae'n dilyn ni ennill gweud y gwir a by'n Caerdydd wrth diwedda. So ni dod fan hyn, digon o confidence. A o'n i falch nawr, dwi'n gwybod mor gael yma fan hyn, dwi wedi wario digon o weithio yma. Ond na, falch iawn i cael y buddugoliaeth.
Roland, siwrna saff nôl, diolch yn fawr.
Diolch.
Ti'n ei o'n bob wythnos, diolch. A wyn, ni di sôn sawl dron di ni am y ffaith bod y siwrna yna'n gallu signo egni o'r tîm ar y ffordd lan. Nath hynny ddim digwydd i Merthyr heno?
Na, fi credu troi nhw lan, a fi credu falle helpodd y gwynt nhw'r hanner cyntaf, fi credu roi ffwtol yn y gêm iddyn nhw. Fi credu cico'r Merthyr yn dda iawn y hanner cyntaf, a dal nhw'r bel yn dda yn yr ail hanner, a fi credu newydd oedd y gwaniaeth yn diwedd.
Dy sesiad di Euros Evans yn ymuno ni nawr o'r ail hanner, ddeithoch chi a pethau nôl i bwynt ar un adeg, a chi'n sicr dal yn fi yn y 5 munud ola?
Na, gwmos, wnaethon ni'n neud nôl mewn i'r gêm, pwynt yn ddi, a wedyn ddim gallu clir y bel o ugen unna ni. So, siomedig, mae'n key moments yn y gêm, ni ddim quite digon dda yno.
Ar y modau, sydd i feio am hynny, neu'r ffaith bod chi felly'n chwarae arddull o ddim yn siwtio'r y modau?
Na, so'n credu oedd y modau. Mae'n wael yn y bach y gwynt yn yr ail anner, ond disglybliaeth i fe lawr i 30 am 10 munud yn y gêm na hefyd, ond ddim helpu. Mae'n neud yn galed i cico wedyn, chai o chasers a chi. Ond mae'n bod yn wech pryd i key moments y gêm na, Exeter neu pethau fel yn lot o wech beth eithon ni yno.
Ti'n credu nath y cardiau gwaniaeth yr gêm? Ti'n credu oedd hi'n cardio'n goch?
Sa'n gweld efo'n honest, so'n siŵr yn amlwg wnaeth fe cael effaith fawr ar y gêm. Ond wnaethon ni nôl mewn y gêm, gaethon ni cyfle wedyn i cleirio'r bel, dwi'n pwysau nôl yn nhw. Yn anffodus, ni ddim wedi dda unig pethau yna yno.
Dyma fe, be oedd dy fain di llawar?
Ie, fel ti dweud, yn anffodus mae'n digwydd mewn chwynciad rili ag just ddim yn lapio i fraich fan and. O ran yn symud ymlaen, pan fyddwch chi chwarae, o'n i'n meddwl, o'ch chi'n wastad edrych yn berig a fel ddod chi nôl fewn i'r gêm na'n ffantastig, ond easy fixes yn symud ymlaen o ran set piece ag yr exit na. Chi cael y ddwy elfen yna'n gywir, a ydych chi'n ennill y gêm sy'n dweud?
Yn gwmwys, linech ni ddim digon dda yno, ddim yn ennill digon o bel. A hefyd, rhaid ni roi gomor o penalties bant ar un o bryd, so rhaid ni'n neud siŵr bod ni'n gallu gwella ran o'r gêm ni.
Eiros, diolch yn fawr. A phoblwc yn erbyn Glynebo achos newydd sy'n nesa i Llandovery. Ond nesa ar S4C, wel mae llwyth o rygbi ddod dros y penwythnos. 2 gêm ar y pedd, y Scarlet yn croesawu'r Cheetahs, y Gweilch yn croesawu Montpellier am y raglen ddogfen i chi. Rygbi Cymru, y gêm yn y gwaed nos Fawrth nesa am 9:00. Os mae pêl-drod sy'n ddiddor i chi Llanelli yn croesawu Ceicona, dydd Sadwn yn un fyw ar S4C a uchafbwyntiau sgorio nos Lun am 10:00. A ti'n gofio mynd, Wen, achos mae eisiau noson gynnar yn y ti. Gym enfawr fori, faint yn edrych mlaen?
Ie, fe wyt ti gynef ffiliar siware, gwely cynnar hyn o nawr a diwrnod hir cyn y gêm am 8:00 nos fory. Wel, Siwrna saff nôl i Gaerdydd i ti llawar.
Yn sôn am y ddau KitKat nath o lyncu hanner amser.
Dyna ni te. Merthyr yn fuddigol, Llandovery yn... Wel, o'n nhw'n colli ond yn ddewr hyn ond gwir enillwyr y noson, y tirmin, y groundsman. Diolch am eich cwmni, nos da.